Chat, are we live? What's up, y'all? Hang on, let me check this. Alright, television. Let me out here, TV. Are we live? Yes, we're live. Okay. We're live. Let me see how you sound here. Hang on. We're live. Okay. Well. Hello. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. How we doing, guys? How's it going, party people? I don't know. So, gonna wait for people to show up. Yeah, just gonna wait for people to show up. Look at this guy, he's walking. Look at that guy. He's, this is my friend. Look at this guy. I got a haircut. I know there's no one here yet, because it's not 8, but, you know, got a haircut. Alright. We got one viewer, and it's me. Yeah. So, I mean, there's no one on yet, but when people join, I'm gonna start kind of going into what I'm talking about. What's going on, what's good for today's stream. Yeah. But I kind of just have to wait for people. That's the thing. Let me show chat on here. On my TV. I got the live chat enabled. Let me test. Testing. Okay, yeah, that's working. I'm cold. Okay. So I have, just for anyone who's watching this back, so this isn't like super boring for you, I have this Elgato capture card now. It's the Video Capture Neo, I think, or Game Capture Neo, I think that's what it's called. So it's a nifty toy, right? Well, I was wanting to try and like stream, I don't know, Mario Kart, something like that with this bad boy, but I use a laptop, like a 15-year-old laptop for streams. So it's like, you know, it's old. It doesn't have the USB 3 connector that I need here, so. But unlike my last one, this one works. I know for a fact it works. It's not an issue with the capture card. I got this thing at like an Amazon return store for like $60. It was crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for people to show up, and then I can start working. I'll start working at like 8. Yeah, pardon me. I'm still sick, so I had kind of a gnarly cold. Let me start. Let me set up a new scene. Call this intermission. I'm also using OBS now instead of Streamlabs. Oh, I'm gone. I'm gone. You can still hear me, right? Oh, I'm gone. I'm gone. Yeah, you can still hear me. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I want Let's get some text in here. Okay. Just say BRB. Yep. It's so professional, I know. And we'll get our friend in here. Unnamed friend. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at him. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm tired. Played through Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing while I've been sick. Fun game. I like it. I'm probably going to do a video on it eventually. Once I'm like feeling good enough to really start doing that. How do I make you louder? Make you louder. You quieter. Maybe? I don't know. I promise this isn't what the stream is gonna be this whole time. It's gonna be a little. I got this set up. Yeah. I hope I didn't like leak it. I probably didn't. Yeah, there's no way I did. Yeah, when 8 o'clock hits, I'm gonna start. Yeah. Actually, I should probably let the guys on Discord know that I'm live. What channel did I put that on? There we go. Yep. Okay. Today's gonna be so fun, guys. We're gonna work on my game. I'm pretty excited about some ideas I have for it. You know, it's nothing crazy, but let me see. Yo, we got a Mario Connects fan in here. What's up? Otherwise known as Beej. Is that right? Beej. What's up, man? How you doing? Well, now that I have a viewer, I can go over what I'm doing today. Oh, and we got Holly in here. What's up, Holly? I knew you'd show up. Yep, and you are mod. Okay, good. So, let me just go over what I'm doing today. I'm going to be working on setting up the rules for my card game. If anyone watched my 2025 announcement video, you'll know that I am working on a card game, competitive one. Kind of a deck builder. Oh, is it really? Is your nickname kind of? How do people mispronounce that? I feel like that's pretty. It's one syllable. That's kind of silly. But yeah. So here's what we're doing today. I'm gonna work on writing the rules or just coming up with ideas for this card game. In my 2025 video, the big update video for the channel that I put out, you should watch it. I worked really hard on it. It looks really nice. It's my best video on the channel. I announced this game as a little game called Dominion. Turns out that's the name of like the father of the deck building card game genre, so I can't call it Dominion. From here on, we're gonna call the game Reign, R-E-I-G-N, like a king's reign. I've also thought about the name Firmament. Makes sense later. Because I do want to have some lore to this game. Holly's gonna be excited about that. But yeah, I think I can make sure we're set up here. They don't need to know about the 2025. The 2025 direct Discord server. That's a secret. That's a secret. You guys don't need to know about that. Okay. Make sure I'm all set up here. Okay. I think I'm good. Yeah, I think we're good. So, here's what we're gonna do. Switching. Okay. You guys see me? Is this working? Hang on, I'm waiting. Sorry about the somewhat poor quality. Actually, that might be on my TV. Hang on. Let me take a look-see at this. Can I? Yeah, my quality. Oh, 480p is my max. I mean, that's fine. I am streaming off a laptop in my basement, so that's fine. Okay, yeah. So I was just gonna have this Google Doc up, and I was gonna just start typing like ideas. If you guys have any ideas, anything that'd be cool, feel free to put it in there. So, let me scoot my chair up. This is too far away. Okay, so core concept, right? The big thing I wanted to let me move this up here. Hey. So core concept. The big thing. Yes, I am using OBS to stream. I switched over from Streamlabs to OBS because I don't know why I'm looking over here. This is where my TV is, where I've got YouTube. I'm watching the stream like a cool streamer. I watch my own stream. But yes, I am using OBS. I was on Streamlabs, then I got my capture card. I was trying to get that to work. Figured I'd just move to OBS anyways because I've been told it's better. But yeah, I'm on OBS. This is the first time I'm using it. Okay, so the if anyone here raise of hands in chat if you've played Persona 4 Golden or the Persona 3 games. Raise of hands. I think it's just the two of you in chat. So in Persona 4, let me capitalize that. In Persona 4, they have the shuffle time. Why am I typing this exactly? In Persona 4, here, let me just do this, actually. Come on. Persona 4 shuffle time. So, shuffle time in Persona 4. It was oh, hey, Tanto. How you doing? So, Tanto, let me tell you what we're doing. I am, coming up with rules for my my competitive card game. Persona 4 Shuffle Time is a main inspiration. Specifically Persona 4 Golden, because that's the one I played. Uno is a secondary inspiration. Yeah, so this is really what I have. This is all I came up with going into this stream because I wanted to do this live. I thought it would be a lot more fun. Boys, do you think I should open up voice chat to all of you? I think I should. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Mario Connects fan, you convinced me. Oh, I don't need to show that. Hang on. No peeking. Sorry. Woohoo. Okay. Discord window. Discord window. Alright, I'm gonna be in the chillin' voice channel. You guys are welcome to join me. Okay, this should work. Yeah, so I'm in Discord voice chat now. Alright, yeah, Mario Connects fan, hop in. Let me turn my volume up. You in?
Hey.
Oh, Tanto, what's up? And we got... Hang on, let me see this. Is that Mario Connects
Let's
fan?
go.
What's up? How we doing, people?
NEX, how's it going?
Alright.
I felt bad leaving your stream, but I'm kind of in it now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so, like I was saying, we're coming up with rules for my competitive card game. I don't know how into like competitive card games you guys are, but I've gotten into deck
I mean, I used to
builders.
play Magic the Gathering back
play
in the
Magic?
2010s.
Nice. Yeah, I play.
I just played Infinite Uno. It was just like 3 decks of cards, and saw how many cards we can have in a
Oh
deck,
boy,
and the
that
hands
sounds
were
like
bigger.
chaos.
Oh dear
It
lord.
was wonderful.
There's one guy on YouTube. His channel is called I think it's Massacre's Mansion. He's doing a series called the Uno Amalgam, where he's taking every single version of Uno ever and combining all of their unique rules. And it's kind of a wacky idea, but I think it's pretty rad. Okay, switch
I
over
need
here.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's chaos. You should watch it. I've had a lot of fun following that series, and it's taught me a lot about kind of just how to design a card game. Anyways, so Persona 4 Golden, the shuffle time. So if you guys aren't familiar with that, basically the game gives you like 5 cards. It's between like 3 and 6, but let's just say 5 cards. It gives you 5 cards, and basically you only get to pick one of them. And it gives you some kind of buff, whether that be like healing your party, it gives you a new persona, it like buffs your stats, but you get to pick one of them. Some of them have like an additional effect. Like, if you pick this one, you can play one more. Or if you pick this one, you can play 2 more. So that gives you 2 more actions to play cards. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if you and your opponent had a shared deck and you were given 5 cards, and in that one turn you had to play as many as possible? And then you would use that to defeat your opponent, whatever that would mean. So let me write that down. Each player is given 5 or so cards from a shared deck, and not caps lock, and must play as many as possible in one turn. But I was thinking, what if we go kind of wacky with the weird side effects of cards? So you could have like status conditions. You could do like,
Yeah.
So, an idea, why do I keep opening up OBS there? I don't want to do that. So what I was thinking, me and my buddy Landon, who's gonna be helping me develop Project Burn, and he's got a game he wants to make. I'm gonna help him with that. But we were thinking, how would we differentiate the cards, and how would we not bloat the deck was the issue. How do we have standard cards? And so I was thinking, what if we had like just regular cards that don't really do anything beyond like this does damage, this blocks damage, this heals you. You just have pretty standard cards, and then you have like half the deck being just weird ones, like weird one-off powers. So
Maybe like 60% of them being normal cards that you draw, and then having like 30% of them being special-ish, and then another 10 being like the wild cards.
Ooh, I like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, wild cards.
Hmm.
That's like a main mechanic
Yeah,
of
wild card.
Uno that I completely forgot about.
I
Yeah, I kinda
bring
like
such knowledge to the
Do you
table.
plan on bringing reverse in as well?
A reversal would be sick. That would be awesome.
Counter? A
Like,
counter card?
dude, counterattacking, that's something I wanted to include, definitely.
Oh yeah, counters. Oh.
Or like,
Those are fun.
what if one of so like you have 10% of them that aren't just wild cards, but like absurdly, intentionally overpowered cards. Oh, who we got in here? Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's in there?
We got the fella.
Who's the fella?
Hello. What's going on?
Oh, we got KMKTO. What's up, man?
You got the good fellas.
Okay, so 60% normal cards, then we have about 30% wacky cards. Then we'd have about 10% really wacky cards. So the goal of the game. Goal of the game. I feel like that's something we should establish. What I was thinking is just get your opponent's health to 0 or something. Just defeat your opponent.
Yeah, that'll work.
So like maybe both players have like 40 health or something. We'll figure that out once we have cards. But you know, get opponent's health to.
Hey, do you
0.
want me to tell you the next idea for my track?
Go ahead.
So, I'm making Moonview Highway.
Moonview. Ooh.
Damn it.
Are you doing the cars?
You guys are taking my ideas.
What was that?
You gonna be implementing the cars?
Yeah,
Like the
I'm
toll
probably
booths would
gonna
be
use
cool.
stop motion.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, goal of the game: get opponent's health to 0. So, now let's think some mechanics. So we have our goal of the game. We have how the game will be played. We have rough deck composition. Now we need to figure out what kinds of things are in the deck. I should say vibe of the game. Vibe of the game. So, I don't need to write that. So, this game, some of you may or may not know, I'm working on a fighting game called Project Burn. This is going to be a connected story, not necessarily a spin-off, but they will be loosely related, and more important to an ARG I want to write eventually. That got delayed even further, just because I have some more writing I need to do for it, but Rain, this game, it's going to have kind of an Arthurian legend vibe to it, so like the offense attack cards would probably name Sword. Or like Knight or something. Just something to tell you this is an attack. And then have like... Oh, who's that? Why do I keep doing that? Hang on, let me see who that is. Speak!
KMKTO.
Oh, hang on, we got an unread. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. Anyone have thoughts? So far? I like the collective.
I feel like the name, I don't know. I feel like, haven't they made a card game named Rain before?
Maybe?
What was, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. It was like a Game Awards or game showcase type of thing, and they just displayed the title, and then the card game popped up beneath it. People got really mad about it. Do you remember? It was like a while ago, like Dota. I think it was Dota.
Here, let me look that up real quick. Rain card game. Oh, dang it. It looks like that is a card game. Yup. Dang it. Again. Okay, then,
What I usually like to do, it's really weird. I just mostly find it funny. I'll just look at something in my room and then name it whatever it is. Like right now, I'm looking at Nature Valley Crunchy Oats and Honey Bar. And you could just name something off of that.
Okay, so it looks like there is no card game named Firmament. So that's going in the name consideration pile. So let me just rename this doc. Card game.
You know one thing?
What?
I wish, since I called my YouTube name the Connects Mario Kart Track Organization, I wish it could have been like more people, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, that would be cool. If you could get multiple people on one channel, that'd be sick. So potential names, Firmament.
This was all stuff that I wish that I had when I first started my channel, because, I mean, that was 2012, so it was well before
Yeah, you've been
Discord and all
around for
that.
a while. Yeah, we're the new kids on the block. Well, Tanto's not.
I am definitely the
Yeah,
veteran
I'm
in
an
this.
old guy, so you better respect your elders.
um. Yeah, Firmament is a potential. We can come up with names later. So
Yeah. For now, we just need to focus on mechanics.
yeah. So cards that attack. Attack cards. I feel like
Should we
that's
should we base it off of like Uno logic or like video game type logic
how
in
so.
terms of like RPG style? You know,
Elaborate.
like I don't know why, but the thought of like a potent I don't know, like Mario and Luigi as a card game with that type of battle thing, but
Hmm.
playing as cards. I don't know. That's like
Yeah.
a thought that I had, and I was like, that'd be kind of neat, you know?
So I want it to be turn based for sure. And you can play multiple cards in a turn. It's about chaining actions together. So you start with only one action, right? And then like the cards that you have, the effects on them will let you play more. And I think there should be a benefit to clearing your hand. Benefit to clearing your hand. So if we're going off of Uno a little bit and off of Persona 4, in Uno you win the game if you clear your hand, which is not how you're going to win here because that's going to happen too often. But Persona 4 Golden, in the shuffle time, if you clear your hand, you get next time you get a shuffle time, you get three actions. I'm going to knock over my Switch dock. That would not be good.
Interesting.
So I don't know. More actions, maybe. We'll come back to that. Or maybe there's a table.
The lineup of RPGs that I've played have only kind of limited to just Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, I haven't played many RPGs myself.
Unfortunately.
I mean, I did just get through Persona.
Yeah, I'm not a big RPG guy.
Yeah, it's generally not a genre I'm too much of a fan of, but I really liked the chaining of Persona 4 and 5. 5 was really
It's
fun.
oddly satisfying.
Yeah, I really liked 5 with the baton passes. That was fun.
One of my friends is trying to get me into Persona. I don't even know which one he wants me to start with, but
I would honestly not start with 5 or 3 Reloaded because that will ruin the rest of the franchise for you. Because they're of
Interesting,
such a
okay.
higher quality. Not to say that, like...
because that's what he was telling me to play first.
So, I've only played 4 and 5. I
Either
plan
one of
on
them.
playing 3 Reload eventually. But I played 4 first because I knew that it had a much, much smaller budget than 5. And then I would kind of work my way up to the bigger game. But I really enjoyed 4. It does get kind of repetitive near the end, I thought. 5 is definitely a more... I would definitely say 5 is a better video game. But I like both. So 5 Royal is on Switch. That's the version I played. I don't know the differences between 5 and Royal. Then 4 Golden is also on Switch. And then they also have 3 Reload, which was a remake that just came out, I think. I'm new to this. And then...
I heard the ones on Twitch had like more definitive stuff to them, but maybe not. I'm not sure.
That's what I thought. And then also, they have like 8 trillion spin-offs, and the canonicity of them is all of them are debatable, but they're also all sequels.
Yeah.
So like,
Mm-hmm.
there's dancing games. There's a fighting game sequel to Persona 4, which I haven't played yet, but I'm really excited to because I'm the fighting game guy. I love fighting games. Then there's like Persona 5 Strikers, which I did start. It didn't finish because it's a boring game. It's really boring. The story was kind of neat, but if the gameplay, which is most of the game, is boring, I'm not going to stick through it. But yeah, and it's like $50, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you like enjoy that kind of Dynasty Warriors type game.
Okay.
Yeah. So start with
Interesting.
either 4 or 5. Depends. If you're planning on playing both, start with 4. If you just want to play 5, play 5. And then maybe don't go back to 4, because 5 will ruin 4 for you.
I'll have to consider it once I get myself moved out of this dorm room.
Yeah.
Hopefully by Friday I can move out.
Okay, so more actions. 3 question mark. Because that's what it is in Persona. So, like, imagine you cleared your hand, you had an amazing turn, and you fought for it the whole game. And then next turn, you get 3 actions instead of 1. Wouldn't that be crazy? And then, like, if you can clear your hand again, you have 3 next turn again, and it keeps going until you can't clear it. I think that'd be cool. Just that, like, combo mechanic.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Should
Just
we have the
imagine
game
being
for-
able to infinitely chain combos.
That'd be nuts.
I don't
dude.
even want to play anymore. But you don't get to.
Should we do recommended player count? Should we do like 2 or 4?
I think 1v1s would be the best option.
Yeah, but then I feel like we should have it playable for up to 4, but 2 being like the main competitive mode.
Yeah, 2 being ideal.
Yeah, so I
What's
made...
this y'all are talking about?
What's up?
What's this y'all are talking about?
So this stream, I announced it in my 2025 channel update video, but I'm working on a card game, a competitive card game. It doesn't have a name right now.
Okay.
Which sucks because I had a logo commissioned for it and everything. But I'm just working on making the mechanics for it. I wanted to document the whole creative process for the game on YouTube. So,
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
just coming up with a couple things on stream. Gonna be pretty baller.
Alright.
This isn't the first card game I've made. I actually made one. Let me pull it up. So I made a mostly finished card game based on Jujutsu Kaisen that I played with my friends for a while. Oh, that game was sick. It was called Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Versus. The last major version of it was in June 2024. And this game, I put so much thought into it. But it was basically a 2v2 tag fighting game in card game format, if that makes any sense. So let me read off this little doc. Hang on. Let me find... Oh, I didn't put a rule document in here. Why didn't I this might not have been finished then. But basically, at the beginning of the game, you would have, like... I had a list of, like, 26 sorcerers from the show. Up to, like, the Shibuya Incident arc. So that's Season 2. And basically, you would get... you would pick one, and they all had, like, an active skill that was active every turn. It was, like, a rule they added to the game. It was a 4-player game, ideally. So it was 2-on-2. And the abilities would be, like, half a puzzle. And your teammate's ability would be the other half, and you would kind of be forced to work together with the cards that you have. So I had cards that did damage, I had cards that used your health to do more damage, I had block, I had a heal, I had technique cards, which... So every sorcerer, let's take Toto, for example. If any of you know Toto, his thing is his technique, Boogie Woogie. He could swap the positions of himself, or he can swap the positions of any 2 things. So his skill was, I called it Boredom. So if either of your opponents open with a non-damaging move, you and your teammate gain 2 attack. So there was a stat system too, so that cards would be kind of variable based on character. So every sorcerer had 4 stats. It was attack, speed, defense, and curse. And those stats would be between 1 and 4 for every character, but they would change throughout the match. And you could, like, nerf your opponent, you could buff yourself, you could buff your opponent if it really suited you, because you can do damage. Some characters can do damage with your opponent's stats. Like, just really tactical. The game would be infinitely replayable. But his techniques were Boogie Woogie A, which is swap a card of your choosing with another player. Boogie Woogie B, take an attack on behalf of your teammate. And then the Man Owie Toto, which was block damage equal to your attack stat next turn. And you could only play those if you had a technique card. And you would play one card on your turn and bring your opponent's health to 0. That was the game. And I had I think 28 sorcerers done for the base version of the game, and I was going to do expansions based on manga spoilers. So I'm caught up. Well, it's over now, but I finished it.
Okay.
Pretty sick.
But at the beginning of the game, I made a deck of S cards, and there were 20 of them. And basically, every player would pick 2, and these were weird cards. Like, they had some crazy, wacky effect. So, Prison Realm. Seal away a card or release the sealed card. Only one card may be sealed at a time. So you can just ban a card for a little bit. If you play the Prison Realm card, but there's only one of them in the deck if you picked it. Then there's Veil. For 3 turns, stop one player from interacting with the other players. So you can just pick one guy to say, no, you don't get to interact anymore. You're not playing the game. Then you also had Sukuna's Finger, which was take 5 damage and gain 2 curse. So curse was the really risky stat. That was the stat associated with dangerous plays. Yeah, the game was pretty cool. I worked pretty hard on that. Man, I need to make a video on that game. Anywho, back to this. How many people we got watching? How many people? Looks like I've been live for 40 minutes. We've got in the chat. Why is this the way that it is? 1 concurrent viewer. That doesn't sound right. Maybe it's right. I don't know.
Do the 3 of us count as viewers too?
I don't know if YouTube
Probably.
Studio will call you guys viewers. I hope so.
Unfortunate.
I bet so.
I think it did for a little bit.
I hope it does. So I'd like to have people watching my stream. That'd be nice.
I know the feeling, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here in a minute, I'm gonna need to do a little intermission. You guys are welcome to keep talking to each other. I gotta go up and say goodnight to my folks. When I do go, I won't be gone long. Okay. So going back to stream
Alrighty.
capture. So, mechanics that we need. Let's get attacking. We need attacking. That feels pretty necessary to a game where your goal is getting your opponent's health to 0. So we need attacking cards. Here's something I thought about with the JJK game. Do you really need blocking cards? Do you really need cards that keep your opponent from doing damage? Like a set of cards that
I wonder
just
if we'll
do
have
that.
to implement any dice of any kind at some point.
So my goal is to I want to keep as much of the game in just cards as I can. Because I'd like to sell this game. Get it produced and sell it when it's done. And just less things to spend money on. But I'm not opposed to the idea. But defense, we could make the defense cards really, really sparing. They're not common.
Yeah.
That way, when someone has
Only certain characters can use them or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I want to do characters in this one. Because I definitely did. I did that in the JJK game. But this one, maybe not. Because I have characters I could do. I could make characters for it. I have some ideas. Because I know There are only 3 characters in the story I want to tell with the artwork of the cards in this game. That being a king, a dragon, and a knight. But I could easily do more. But I was thinking I would have the characters tied to a type of card. So like all of the attack-based cards would have artwork of the knight on them. Like all of the defense-based cards would have like a castle on them or something. And kind of the order of cards in the deck would tell a story of what happened to the knight, what happened to the castle, what happened to the people, you know? It would be this epic battle between the king and the king and the dragon. So attacking. I feel like healing. Should we do healing cards? I mean, definitely.
How about some minor supporting characters, like a jester to throw things into the mix?
I like jesters.
A wizard?
Yeah. Wizard? What would wizard do?
Yeah.
Should we do spellcasting in the game? That'd be kind of
It'd just
crazy.
be
I think that'd
zapping.
be a solid idea.
That would be
Is
crazy.
there already knights?
You'd be out there casting spells and just giving whimsical advice.
Yeah, he'd be. Yeah.
Too dangerous to go alone. Take this.
What if we had a squire who would like dish out buffs? I don't know. That would be kind of neat. So core mechanics.
And maybe some involvement from wild creatures, other than dragons.
Like have you guys read Beowulf?
No.
Oh,
I
you
have
should.
not.
It's wonderful. The main monster in the first act of Beowulf, Grendel. Grendel's pretty cool. Yeah, you should read Beowulf. We could do something like Grendel if we wanted to do more monsters. So an idea Landon and I had was to potentially have boss fights in the game. So like, oh, if you draw this card in the shared deck, if any player draws it, the boss fight starts. And now you have a 5th thing. So if there were 4 players, now you have a 5th thing who's attacking everybody. And you know, whoever beats it gets some kind of reward. That's something I had thought about. So we could have like a kraken or something, or the dragon. That'd be pretty easy. I don't know.
Yeah. We could probably have the 3 base characters as like the base pack of the game.
Yeah.
But then like put all the other characters and mechanics in like the expansion kits. Like
I
have the
definitely want
wizards
to do
in one,
expansions.
have the wild animals in another.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, KMKTO, if you're watching the stream, does the sound all right? Is audio okay?
Doesn't sound that bad.
Doesn't sound that bad. Okay.
All right.
Well, I am gonna go.
Does it sound good for our voices as well?
No, I don't think I can hear the other voices though.
Oh, you can't hear anyone else? Here, hang on.
No, I don't think so.
Let me
YouTube, can you hear us?
mute my mic real quick. Hang on.
That would be wild if people are watching the stream and they just see you talking to yourself.
Okay, so I kind of know
Like
what
talking
to do.
about this market.
the stream and
Oh.
they just see you.
Let me turn my TV down. Okay, kind of know what to do.
Farragut
just-
must be crazy.
All right.
It
Start
was
talking.
inevitable.
Start yapping, guys. Start yapping.
Yeah.
Echo.
Does that sound okay?
If I were you, I'd quit yapping and start
I
working.
have the Connects Mario Kart back on whatever it
Does
is.
that sound
The
okay?
KMKTO.
Okay, that's quite a bit better. All right. Well,
I can hear it.
and with that, I think I'm gonna go on intermission real quick.
Alrighty,
I'm gonna go say goodnight to people. I will be back shortly. You guys are welcome to yap for a little bit. In case anyone joins chat, if people start asking what's going on in chat, feel free to fill them in or just tell them something completely wrong. Just keep it PG-13. All right,
Absolutely.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right. See ya.
I think this is a wonderful opportunity to talk to fellow Connects people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
that
will-
seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I will admit, growing up, no one knew about Connects. I felt like the one kid that was like, "Oh, this is it," and they're like, "What is that?"
Hey, guys, so I'm looking at the little group chat thing, and there's this new guy called Connects Prodigy. Is he like a new Connects tuber?
Oh yeah, he's been making a Grand Prix.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I see him on there, but nothing's actually popping up for him.
His username is the same on YouTube, I believe. Let me check.
Yeah, I really want to see this guy's YouTube channel.
Let's check it out.
Surprise, nerds. Who we talking about? What's happening?
Prodigy.
Oh, Connects Prodigy. Yeah, I know he's newer. I actually don't. I haven't seen his YouTube channel either.
I
Let's-
searched it up and didn't find anything.
Yep, NEX Prodigy. That's his
Hmm.
name.
Let me. I mean, I'm happy
I
he's doing the direct with us. Like, I wanted to get as many people in on this as I could. Let me sub to him real quick.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be collabing with him, I should probably be sub. Oh, hang on, I know who this is. Yeah, I know who this is. This is okay. This is cool. Yeah, this is exciting. I know who this is.
I just subscribed to him.
Yeah, I watched his Flower Cup when that was coming out. Yeah, I know who this is. Okay. His track designs are wild. Like,
Oh yeah, they're
they're pretty cool. Why do I have an alarm going off?
Those are big tracks.
Yeah, they're crazy.
yeah.
I've thought about making a mega track.
His latest one is pretty good.
The or the Mushroom Cup, Luigi's Warehouse. Oh, that is pretty good. Luigi Valley. He's got 2 back-to-back Luigi tracks. Delfino
Am I
Mall.
watching the same guy?
Connects Prodigy.
Yeah, does he have 15 subscribers?
Yep.
Yeah,
Or 13 subs.
Okay.
Yeah, with the star. And his @ is Connects Track
Yes,
Expert.
yeah.
Yeah, this guy's pretty good. Turnip Cup Race 4 Daisy Garden. That one's pretty cool. Bowser Jr.'s
It
Play.
sucks watching all these people making Connect stuff. I'm like, I really want to build
Yeah.
again, but being in my dorm room, it's so much smaller than the room I grew up in.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, my apartment doesn't have a whole lot of room either, so I can't make the tracks like real big like I was able to before.
Like I have like personal ideas that I don't really want to share just yet because they involve 3D printing and I have to figure that
Ooh!
out.
Are you gonna make custom track pieces?
I'm debating on how to make it, but yes, that's sort of something I've been
Dog!
thinking on. It's,
But yeah,
One time,
but
I
yeah. Speaking of building tracks, let me
Would you
tell a little secret of mine.
Well, secret?
So sometimes when I want to build a bigger track for the Connects Mario Kart stuff, sometimes what I usually do is instead of building the whole thing in one go, sometimes I'll just build parts of it as a set. Like I'll build the starting line and some of the track around it. Then I go down to the next section of track and build that.
Oh, yeah, sectional.
Yeah,
I
just
haven't done
one,
anything
so I
sectional
pretty much
yet, but I'm
cover
planning on it.
That's what I'm trying to do right now for my other track.
Yeah,
Since-
I actually
No, I
did
did
this
mine.
track like, let's see, Luigi Raceway and Yoshi Falls in the 2024 Christmas package.
Okay.
Hey guys, what color should I make my lights? I'm gonna do purple. I can do
let's see.
blue. I'm
I
gonna do
can't
Quagsire
see
blue.
your stream.
Oh, it's kind of
Oh,
dark.
I gotta go back to your stream.
I could do like Quagsire Blue. It's just dark. That's the thing. Could
That
change.
actually makes me wonder. I'm usually the one showing off my Connect stuff, but I'm assuming I posted it on Discord and you guys watched it. What do you guys think of my 10-year anniversary?
Ooh, let me check that out real quick. I haven't been on Discord a ton lately. So I've been setting up
I
stuff
can
for the
resend
archive.
it to you if you'd like.
Here, let me check this
Yeah,
out.
that would be nice.
Let me check this
Let
out.
me resend it to you guys. Let me put it in my Discord
Is it
channel
movie night? Is it movie night, guys?
because I will admit some of my favorite tracks I ever built were Mushroom Cup 4-4, Flower Cup 4-4, pretty much all of Egg Cup except for 3-4. That one was supposed to be, what is it, Choco Mountain from Mario Kart 64 that just sort of didn't look like it at all.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you did Coconut Mall
and
at some point.
yeah,
That was the
That's
first
Egg
video
Cup-
of yours that I
Egg Cup
watched.
1-4.
Well, because I saw that and I was like, how the heck are you going to do Coconut Mall with Connects and have it be a faithful recreation? Because, you know, 2-lane track pieces. With the
It
Yeah,
was
I
a
took
lot harder.
I
Then
took
it
my
looks-
track in a mall in about late 2020 or so, but I'll admit it didn't look the best.
I
See,
think
when
the
I tried
biggest
to make like indoor track, so like think about this: Coconut Mall and Bowser's Castle. Whenever I try to do indoor track, I try not to like film the top side.
yeah.
Kind of the same thing I did with the Mario Connects factory.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, thanks to the advanced lighting.
Whoa,
I've been
that's
able to
loud.
Get, I can do Bowser. That's pretty easy now.
That's sick.
I will admit, when I look at other people's tracks, I feel like they do it in segments, so you're not really seeing them like racing on the track. I like seeing my tracks just sort of complete, letting them drive around and all that.
So-
I've got plenty of those too.
With mine,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like private segments.
Ooh, that actually makes me wonder. Have you ever seen someone go all out on making Wario Coliseum?
no, I haven't. I've
Well,
thought about
I've been at
doing it.
Jackmaster to make
It's-
Wario Coliseum before, but it wasn't
That's-
exactly 1-to-1 at the time.
Yeah, so
That's my
I...
special cup.
Wait, you did Wario Coliseum?
Yeah, special cup 1-4.
Hang on.
Let me see.
Yeah,
that
let me
one-
check this out.
Yeah.
That one has no Connect pieces touching the floor. It's all above
Whoa,
the,
it's
ground.
all elevated?
Yeah.
Let me find
Nice.
this.
And,
Sorry, Chad, I know you're just...
a
Or,
little
there's
behind
no
the
one in chat, but...
scenes. So I joined the Air Force back in March of 22,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to get everything finished before February. What is it? The final race? What is that? Star Cup? No, Special Cup 4-4. I completed. What is it? I built it, filmed it, tore it apart before my mom and dad got home, and then uploaded it the same day.
That's how it goes, man.
Well, you said you joined the Air Force.
It was mostly to escape where I grew up in Maine.
Just
Nothing
kinda-
bad was there, but it was just like COVID sort of put a damper on a lot of stuff.
Just go and see
Dude, I
stuff.
want to join the Army later on.
It's not a bad career, I will admit.
I'm gonna be
But
boring
I'm
and just work
almost
my
It's
dad.
never been my sort of thing.
Oh wait, you did
Air
Kamehameha
Force is
Kamehameha
definitely
Drift.
the way to go in my regard.
Yeah.
You did the Dragon Ball track that was in Trackmaster, or not Trackmaster, Connects Gen's 2022 video.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
yeah,
that was you.
me.
Nice. Yeah, that was a cool track.
I had so many ideas for that. Like, I really wanted to make like a paper mache dragon, so then they would drive in his mouth,
Like a
kind of
little
like a
Like a
Dragon
Shenron,
Driftway from
yeah.
Mario Kart 8, but that never happened. I
All right, let me see this.
I'm not gonna lie. The amount of crunch that I had to do from the start of like Mushroom Cup all the way to the end is rough.
Yeah, dude, I did my entire Shell Cup in 1 week. except for Vanilla Lake.
Oh my
I
goodness.
did that a little while later, but I did Mario Circuit 2, Koopa Troopa Beach, and Sky Garden in 1 week. And somehow Sky
Oh,
Garden
God.
is one of the tracks I'm the most proud of. Like, granted, I wasn't doing anything else that week, but I did get it done. Dude, this Mario Coliseum is kind of sick. Chat, you guys gotta see this.
I do have a lot of plans going forward.
Sierra, I'm
Isn't
trying
that
to
awesome?
make- Oh, sorry.
Chat, you gotta check this out. The frame rate's probably gonna be garbage, but like, look at this Mario Coliseum. This is sick. Oh, there's you.
That one probably took me about a week to build and a
Yeah,
day
I
to
bet.
disassemble.
This is crazy. A whole day to... Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Dude, no one talks about the
No, yeah, a lot of
disassembly.
pegs
That's the
ending
most
up-
annoying
a lot
part of
pegs ending
tracks.
up on the floor.
Oh, dude, this is
I
sick.
would look through all of my tracks are just, I put a lot of work in them. I will admit the worst ones to deal with were Luigi's Mansion on Flower Cup 2-4. For whatever reason, they just weren't cooperating on the tracks, so they kept flying off.
Yep. I,
Um,
Riverside Park, which I
and
just
then
released.
Waluigi Stadium on Star Cup 2-4.
Yep.
Those are the ones I had the most trouble with.
So, Riverside Park...
That's why I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do this all again in the future because I'll have someone else helping me.
Yep. Having people to help you film is...
Only one.
Ugh. It is very nice.
Let's see, what was the most troublesome track I had recently? Let me see.
So, when I was
One of my
filming...
original-
Put together.
I actually filmed Riverside Park. When was that? So this came out. Riverside Park didn't come out until a month ago, but I had so I got my entire Banana Cup done before the Connects Direct came out, before the initial release date, which was in April. Like, I got it all done
Okay.
before that. As you know, the Direct didn't actually come out until November. So I held on to my entire Banana Cup that whole time. The whole thing, all 5 tracks. One of them's a bonus track, but it's not technically Banana Cup, but I needed Banana Cup to come out first, so couldn't release it.
Did you on YouTube? Did you use the like scheduled upload?
I have
Option?
I have so many videos scheduled, but I had to keep
Yeah,
pushing back the
That's what
schedule
I
because
did
it was
for
gonna
all
come
of
out.
my, That's what I did for all of my 10-year anniversary videos because as I was in basic training and tech school, they were starting to get uploaded.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Like
let me
every
see.
single Saturday, I think, was when I uploaded it.
Nice.
So,
yeah,
yeah,
I've been
the
doing
only-
mine on the 20th of every month.
That's not bad.
Jeez, so I finished
So, yeah,
Riverside Park on April
track
2nd.
I can really think of I had any trouble with for the 2024 package was probably Mario Kart Maker, but only because I had to modify that one several times.
Yeah,
as I
that was a
filming
pretty
the video.
ambitious track because it kept, Mario Kart and you also had the stop motion segment in it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Riverside Park, I got that started and finished on April 2nd. Like, I designed it, built it, filmed it, edited, and got it ready for upload in 1 day because I wasn't doing anything else. You know why I wasn't doing anything else? Because the day before, on April 1st, I got my wisdom teeth pulled. So, as you'll notice,
That sounds rough.
in the video, things just keep falling apart, and if I made it today when I was, not high, I would have, I don't know, made rails or something. I would have prevented a lot of the things that happened while filming that, but that was infuriating.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did that whole thing right after getting my wisdom teeth pulled.
Also, sorry, I'm looking at one of my playlists. If you guys want like a I don't know, slight sneak peek of what I plan for the future, there's a playlist of Mario Kart music that I have listed, but there's a lot of tracks that are just gone.
Oh yeah, because Nintendo nuked everything before Nintendo Music came out.
Yeah,
There's still one channel
which
on
is lame.
YouTube.
They don't even have. They don't even have all the music that I want anyway.
Exactly. That's the lame part. The Smash Ultimate soundtrack keeps getting nuked, which sucks because I want to listen to it on like anything but my Switch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me find.
But I've had thoughts about making Mario Kart tracks based off of different games, especially ones that I grew up with.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
Like one of them, I don't know if you guys have ever played like the original God of War games,
I haven't
but one of
played
them
them, but
was gonna be like climbing Mount Olympus.
yeah, dude, that's sick. I've
Super
thought
Mario
about
Brothers 3.
Sweet.
I've thought about doing some stuff based on other games. I just played through in the past 2 days. I 100%ed Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing on the Wii because that game freaking
Okay.
rules. But doing like Whale Lagoon from that game would be sick. You know what? I'm gonna
I know
rename
I've got a
this.
couple ideas.
I'm
like the
renaming
Mario
this
and Luigi games.
stream because this is devolved into just hanging out, which I'm okay with. I'm having more
Yeah.
fun just hanging out than your turn.
Have you guys ever played Partners in Time?
I haven't, but
With what?
it's on my list. Partners in
Mario and
Time.
Luigi Partners in Time?
Move stuff.
No, I've never played Partners in Time, but I have played Inside Story before.
Because I have ideas for a track based off of Inside Story, but I've also got a track that I am like designing based off of the Princess Shroob's castle.
Whew.
So I think that'd be really cool.
You know what would be a good track idea?
What?
Hear me out. A Hotel
Let's hear it.
Mario.
Hotel I remember you talking about that at some point.
I
That would be
absolutely love
funny,
that.
dude.
Those.
Getting the
That's
doors.
Princess
You know what you
Shroom
gotta
Wonderful
do.
World.
You know what you gotta do for filming that. You film the whole thing from one angle pointed at the house, and you have the track go through the doors.
Oh, I would love that.
Dude, that'd be so cool. All right, I'm renaming this stream. How do I do that? Why won't you let me? Why won't you let me rename it? Do I have to do that in OBS? I might have to do that in OBS. Oh, we're not pointing at me anymore. Hi guys. You know,
Which I also might have to start heading out soon. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but it's almost like 10 o'clock for me.
oh geez, yeah, it's only
Okay,
like
it's almost
8:45
9.
over here.
Oh my
Who's
goodness.
texting
We're
me?
all across the states. Wow.
Who's texting me at this
But
hour?
I usually go to the gym at like 4 in the morning, which I've been slacking on lately because I'm trying to move out of my room.
Yeah,
But I gotta get on that grind, I guess.
yeah.
Starting to work out. Get started to work out more too.
I need to get on
But-
working out. I'm more active lately
I
than I
think-
have been ever, but I need to actually work out.
I think soon, once I get myself moved out of the dorm and into my new place, I'll make an update video on like the potential of Connects for my channel.
Ooh, yeah, that I would watch
'Cause I
that.
think I mentioned it in like the chat before, saying like I wanted to make like a Metroid Prime 4 type of teaser trailer, but
Yeah.
not give a specific date to when I'm returning.
Yeah, that
I already
just
do
so
have
it's
like a
kind of
mock-up
hanging in the
logo
air. Yeah.
for. I think it'd be funny.
How do I rename this stream? I don't know if I can rename the stream. So
I don't think you're able to on YouTube. I know Twitch you're able to.
yeah, well, I thought I was able to, so I'm pretty sure I have in the past, but I don't know. Well, so my capture card I can't use previously on my streams. So before I started streaming, I bought another capture card. I had This like $25 one I found on Amazon. It was not name brand. I don't know what it was called.
Oh.
It didn't work at all.
I was about to ask if it was
Yeah, no, it did
like
not
an
work.
OBS one. Not OBS. Elgato.
Nope.
That's the one I've been using.
The one I have now is an Elgato, but this one, it was like $25. It was terrible. It didn't work at all, not ever. So I had it, and I didn't naturally I didn't test it before I went live. So I go live. Tanto, I think you were there, and it's not working at all. So we eventually I eventually just pointed the camera at the TV, called it a day.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yep. For like every stream I've done so far, that's all I did. I might just do that again tonight if we decide to play something, because, you know, capture card's not working, but I got my Switch right here. I have my Wii. I have CTGP. I haven't, actually, no, I don't have CTGP right now because I haven't updated it in like 2 years. I should get on that.
And how about some good old-fashioned Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
Ooh, I would kick your butt.
If I had
Tale as old as time, fair
setup,
game.
I would love to join.
Tale as old as time, fair game beats Tanto 64's butt.
Oh, yeah, it was like last week we were talking about all this.
You know what? I think I am
There you go.
going to...
The capture card stuff.
Yeah. I can confirm this capture card works. I was messing with it.
Alright,
It does
okay.
work. Don't worry, guys. Because I got it for like $60. It was I think it was an $120 card. I got it for $60, and I was really hoping it worked because, you know, I still spent $60 on it. You know, I'm not gonna come across a deal like that again, and it does. So, I just need, you know, a better.
That makes me wonder. Have you ever I'm trying to think of it. Like when I was doing my recordings for my channel, the one I sent into the group chat.
Yeah.
PS3 is very picky with what they want to do in regards to like actually allowing it to get recorded.
Yeah. I think there's a couple things on the Switch that are like that. Like, I know you can't.
Or like YouTube or Hulu off
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, I
It's,
can't
like,
do YouTube
blocked.
off of Switch. I had my capture card plugged into my Switch and laptop still when I was getting stream set up, and it was like, nope, we can't do that. So I was gonna watch the stream on my TV on my Switch, so that I could make sure everything was working all right. That's why I've been looking this way. Just to make sure everything's working all right. But it was like, yeah, we can't do that, so I had to unplug the capture card, which I didn't need it anyways because it's not working right now. But you know,
I've got a recording somewhere on my hard drive of Mario Kart Live before I joined the Air Force. I don't know where it is, but I remember watching it recently, and it was some of the funniest stuff that I've seen.
all right. You know what? I do want to play something, so I'm gonna turn off my camera. I'm still on. I need to change the text here.
Mario Kart
Working, probably.
If the setup was here, I would have been interested, but alas, I cannot.
But yeah, you know, will be a good idea.
I have a lot of them. I also have a lot of bad ideas.
Making the Connects Mario, the Super Mario Connects Mario Super Show.
Oh, that'd be. We
Hey,
gotta get
my
K41 on
mama,
that
the
though. We
Super
can't do that
Mario
without
Super
K41.
Show.
That feels like something he would be all over. Okay. Saying setting up makes it seem like I'm not actually live right now. Technical difficulties. If I can spell. There we go. Does that show up? No, it doesn't. That's going off screen. Hang
I
on.
wonder, for like thumbnails and stuff, if you guys decide to make them, what program do you guys use?
So, I just take a picture of my track and then I do it in the. So I do everything off of my phone for my tracks. So I just film them
Okay.
with that Apple camera, like edit that. Well, so I edit on the free version of CapCut. That's where I do all of my editing.
Oh, gotcha.
It works like a charm, dude. That app is crazy. You don't have to
Yeah,
spend any money on it. It's perfect.
Sometimes I'll. But yeah, anyway, as for me, sometimes I'll use an unedited photo and use that as the thumbnail, but sometimes I'll just edit it in Paint 3D. It's
I was
no
about to
longer
say,
available
too.
on the Microsoft Store, sadly.
The unedited thumbnails are iconic.
For real, dude. I
Oh, yeah.
generally edit them just in the Apple photo editor. So it's pretty good. Gets the job done.
Let's just take a photo and then size it down. I need to start editing more with the thumbnails.
Because I was gonna say I can put it in the chat of like a potential app that you guys could use.
Yeah?
It's a one-time payment, not like Photoshop. Apparently, it's like around the same quality of Photoshop, but
Ooh.
you don't pay for monthly stuff on it.
Dude, I would be down for that. I've been wanting to get.
Yeah,
I wanted to
mine
learn
is
Photoshop anyways. So.
Based these days.
Well, let's see. It's
Why is my phone going off right now?
photo then? Yes. Let me send this
Okay.
link because this is what I have. And if you look at my gaming channel with all of my Mario and Luigi uploads and other stuff like that, that's what I used to edit those thumbnails.
Mhm.
Which I can also put in my Mario Connect fan chat.
Okay. Let me move all this.
Hey y'all.
I know I tend to do a lot of self-promoting, and I need to catch myself on that, but also I don't get to talk with other users like this often. It's
Yeah,
fun.
dog. All's good. This is a Connects community stream. Okay. This is kind of a precarious position for my laptop. Let me see. Is this? Is this?
Yeah,
No,
I
this is
went
terrible.
and-
This is terrible, dog.
I'm-
Look at this. This is my TV with my stream on it.
Let me
What do we think of this?
hold on. Let me look at the library.
What do we think of this, guys?
Technical difficulties. That's how it looks.
Yep. Well, I can see it on here. This is garbage. Let me just...
Y'all, I gotta go, so I'll see y'all later.
Alright.
Later.
Well, thanks for hanging out,
See you
KMKTO.
later.
See you, man. Yeah, this is awful. This is have I not?
Later, man.
Is my screen size wrong? I think my screen size is wrong. Yeah, it is. Wait, that's also wrong.
Is it too big?
Oh, hang on. It's just the TV is weird. Okay. Never mind. Okay. See, the thing is, I need to bring my computer, my laptop, further back than my desk will let it go.
Oh, jeez.
To get the whole TV
Actually,
in
that makes me
frame.
wonder.
Hi, guys.
I see that you have the Nintendo 64 on
Yes,
your
sir.
screen.
I have been playing the
does
crap
that-
out of Ridge Racer lately, dude.
I haven't played it yet, but
Dog.
does it allow like online multiplayer?
Yes, it does. Tanto kicked my butt at Mario Kart 64 last time I streamed.
Oh, I
like,
didn't
that was
realize
not
Mario
fair.
Kart 64 with you guys.
Alright,
You
let me-
gotta.
I think the last I saw, it said that I have like over 1,000 minutes on Mario Kart 64 alone.
Dear Lord, dude.
Yeah, Mario Kart 64, that's the one I play on the most on this system. Even though I do actually have a copy for original hardware.
Well,
Exactly,
I mean,
like,
just
I
playing
don't-
it on Switch is more convenient. Like
Like, I have it for my original console. I have it for the Wii U, I think, and the Wii at some point that have sort of just been lost to time, and then
Yeah.
got it again for the Switch.
Yep.
Actually, let me see if I can find that. I have.
Yes, I do have an actual N64.
Let me see if I can find my picture.
I need to get one, dude. I've wanted one forever. So, actually, I'm in an eBay bid for a $13 Wii U right now.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So, I might
I
net
got
myself
my
a
Wii for
$13
about
Wii U.
$60 or so.
Okay. You can get one end of the TV.
So-
The other end is over there, though. Well, isn't this awesome? Technical difficulties. Hang on.
So I sent a new, what is it? My picture of my shelf that I built
Yeah.
with all my consoles on it.
Shelf builder moment. Oh, that's me.
And this was during
Okay,
COVID,
that's-
so I had a lot of time to build it,
Oh,
but
it's so bright in here. That's the issue. Actually, you know
my
what?
my console list has increased. I now have the PS5, Xbox X, and a fat PS3 that I need fixed up.
Mm-hmm.
My PS3, I don't know, just sort of screwed itself.
Yup.
Did you come up with this before?
I need to. So I'm debating. I'm gonna wait till systems come out, but I'm debating getting either a Switch 2 or a PS5, whichever I can play more fighting games on. But I'm conflicted because do I want to play fighting games or do I want to play the new Mario Kart? That's the thing. So I'm only gonna get one of them.
Yeah. I'm not gonna buy the Switch 2, at least right away.
I'm probably gonna get it because, like, you know, I haven't moved out yet. If there's any time to make purchases like that in my life, it's now. So.
I mean, I've pretty much got all the consoles I could ever want. I've got my Switch, my Wii, my N64, my DS, and my 3DS.
Oh, dude, I played through Mario Kart DS again not too long ago. I forgot how fun snaking is. I don't know why everyone says it. Oh, K41's here.
Snaking is really satisfying to pull off.
K41, yeah, welcome to the chat, dude. How you doing?
Oh, hey, man. Good to see you.
So the stream
What's
has
up?
devolved completely. We were initially
It went
talking
from
about rules for this card game, but now we're just hanging out. So if you want to hop in voice chat, you are welcome to. I would understand if you don't want to, but we're in a voice chat on the
Went from, I
direct
believe,
server.
card game to Connects to YouTube channels to video games and now to consoles.
Pretty natural progression,
Wait, you guys
honestly.
talk about card games?
Yeah, we were talking about card games.
Dude, that's what my next video's on. Like,
Oh,
swear to
Drop
God.
Dasher! When did you get here?
What's up? Oh, like probably a minute ago.
Dog, welcome to the party.
Welcome to the call.
Good to see you, buddy.
You know what we could do?
Guys, I need to make...
You know what we
What?
could do? We have a bunch of people here.
What?
What if we did the director's
Yeah?
commentary for the Connects Direct? What if we finally did the director's
we could do
commentary? We were
that.
talking about that for a long time. We've got everyone here.
I actually did bring up a good idea to Fair Game. It was like a one-on-one Q&A with people about their I
Yeah.
don't know, like Connects journeys and all that.
Dude, we could just film that now and then edit it down later.
Mine might have to be done at a different time. It is 10 p.m. for me right now.
Oh yeah, it's
I got
10
you.
p.m. and I gotta work at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Same here. Well,
Really?
not really. Mine is at 7, but still feels the same.
Hey,
Is that K41? Dog, what's good?
Oh, what's up?
What's up, my
How
friend?
you doing, man?
We got the squad.
He's back from the dead.
Hey.
Yeah,
time
Drop
no
Dasher,
see, guys.
banish your roommate to the bathroom.
Yes, Facebook.
Wait, no, better yet, banish him to the Shadow Realm.
On the I saw the Facebook thing. I didn't really look too much at it.
It was like 5 or 6 sets for $60.
Yeah, dude, it's
Whoa,
crazy.
Really?
It's a good deal.
Yeah,
I mean, my Connects collection's already like complete. I'm not looking to buy anything, but that's a good.
Aren't you missing,
deal
like,
if
a
I ever
couple
saw one.
minifigs?
You should totally get it.
Are you missing like
Yeah,
only a
it's
couple
just-
minifigs?
Yeah, so here, I'll pull it up right now because I told the guy I think I'm gonna get it.
I would if you don't have
I
the sets already. It looks
Yeah,
worth
I
it.
don't have this. So the sets are Mario vs. Goombas, Mario DK Circuit Start Line, Mario and Diddy Fire Challenge, Luigi Cogs, and Mario Chomp, and a
Okay.
very mangled Bowser standard cart.
Okay.
Where's that
Man,
one?
that's-
At?
Oh,
Yeah,
What?
Mario Diddy Kong Fire Challenge.
That's a
Start
tough
line.
set.
Ooh, Mario
Oh,
Diddy
wow,
Kong
yeah,
Fire
Mario-
Challenge. I don't
yeah,
know if I
Mario
actually
and-
have that one.
Mario versus Diddy Kong Fire Challenge, that was my first track set ever. And I got that for the Christmas of 2012.
Dude, that is such a tough set to find, and I freaking love it.
I don't know, I'm
Which
so
one?
glad I have Diddy Kong's card.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, the Fire Challenge, the Diddy Kong. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't release Diddy Kong's cart on its own.
Yeah.
That is a little surprising.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
have. No, I
and
don't
I
have
lucked
Diddy
out
Kong's
with
card.
Wario too.
Yeah, isn't Wario's cart only in the
Yeah, Wario standard cart, Penguin jump set.
Yeah, that's only in the Penguin.
Yeah,
It's the only
the only
place you
other
can
one.
find Wario standard cart from Wii anyway.
Yeah,
So yeah, that one's a rare one to find too.
I ended up picking up Yoshi Sprinter. I went onto eBay. I don't know. This is a couple months ago because I can I'm in an apartment room and I'm able to fit the carts, but I just don't have enough room. Like my Kinects are currently in my parents' garage,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
just because I'm in a very cramped apartment and I'm able to buy the carts. And about a month ago or so, it's probably been a little bit longer than a month ago, but I found the Yoshi Sprinter for something
Yeah?
like $5.
Ooh.
And that's a
I
tough
love
one.
the Yoshi Sprinter.
It's
Yeah,
a tough
I-
one to find.
$5? Yeah, that's a good deal.
I still
And
have
it
my
works.
Yoshi Sprinter
I,
from when
I
I was
lucked
but a
out
wee
on
lad.
pretty much most of the Kinects Mario stuff earlier on before my channel started.
Did you guys see the haul that I had not too long ago?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I believe, yeah, I paid $80 for it, but not really because I got 2 speed tickets on the way there and back, so I don't know if it was that
Aw,
worth it.
dude!
Oh.
Bro!
Wait, did you say $80?
2 speeding
fair-
tickets? How does that happen?
Atlanta cops. That's all I will have to say. They will get you for
Wow.
I feel like
dude.
that has to partially be your fault, though.
Well, to be fair, the
That's
first
funny, man.
ticket was going in between 2 18-wheelers, and I didn't want to become a live leak video, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
freaking
That you
Ooh,
didn't want to
it's
do a
Luigi
live
Wild
link
Wing
video.
too. That's a real hard one to find.
Yeah, you saw that live leak logo fear and just had to book it. But,
Exactly,
yeah.
I didn't want to get caught up in that. And then the second one, yeah, was on me. I was on a back road, but I was only going like 10 over.
That's funny, man.
I was jamming to some music.
Here, let me mute myself real quick.
But officer, you don't understand. Freebird was playing.
I don't even think it was Freebird. I think it was what was it? I think it was I was listening to the soundtrack to Mario Luigi Brothership because that had just come out at that time.
Oh.
Dude, Indy cops do not pull you over for anything. There's this road, we call it the Loop, but it's Interstate 465. The speed limit's 55, and you are getting passed if you're not going 75
Oh,
on it.
jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Yeah.
Like it is. The speed limit's 55. It's just the loop that takes you around the entire metro area, and people just fly on it. Like it just bypasses the entire city, and like it is so chaotic driving it because like I was driving it a couple weeks ago in the snow, and people were still going like 65, 70 while it was snowing, and I was like, I'm gonna die here.
Holly, we are about to do. So the topic of the stream has changed wildly. We're about to do the Connects director's commentary. We're gonna film that here.
Connectors commentary.
Yeah, dude, I like that. That's a good name. All right,
that,
so
that was that was the commentary. I guess director's commentary name I'd come up with for doing it for Super Mario Connects bloopers, but it's like it can be anything Connects related. You gotta put connectors commentary. 'cause
For
that's
real.
What we do. We connect pieces with rods.
That's a good idea, yeah.
okay, so you guys are gonna have to teach me how Discord works on this one. How do I? Is there a way for me to not stream, but like play the Connects Direct 2024 in live chat?
Like on Discord, share your screen type thing.
Yeah. How does this
Like,
work?
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
just,
90,
Are you
so
on computer?
yeah.
I want to say if you
Just hit
for like
share
a-
your screen.
Okay.
And like, I mean, like then it's like.
All right.
or wait, are you trying to
I'm
show
assuming-
Discord onto the stream itself?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say if you go and make, I'm forgetting how. I used to use OBS a lot.
It's thinking. It's
Direction.
thinking. Oh, there we go. There we go. There he is. Look at our benevolent ruler.
Oh, yep. I'm watching it.
Oh, it's
Yep,
playing.
I'm
Hang
watching
on.
it.
Pause that. Okay. Then I need to go into stream. Oh, this is gonna be like horribly convoluted because I'm sharing my screen twice. Alright. OBS. Don't fail me now.
Also, speaking of like screen sharing and stuff, did you guys like my F-Zero GX video I shared for my state of the channel?
I don't think I watched it.
Oh well.
Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. I
It
know I
basically-
watched it briefly because I remember that you were sick.
Yes, I
Was
was.
it like that? It was like that 50-second like thing that like you like preview or whatever.
Yeah, I was basically telling, hey, I'm making a non-Connects video.
Oh yeah, I think I
Yeah.
saw that. That was cool.
Yeah, I
YouTube's
can.
so many new subscriptions for people. I don't like it.
But anyways, did you think the video was crisp? I bought a capture card, basically to record basketball videos because I'm a basketball coach and I needed to record old games to like show examples to my players. Hey, this is what you need to do in this situation. But I was like, hey, I can stream now too.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
did you guys think that like the video was bad, good? Or do
I
you
liked
guys
it,
not
yeah.
remember
I
it?
thought the text to speech was pretty funny. I like that. That's the. Yeah, I liked it.
Dude, I couldn't even
From
talk.
what I
that
remember, it was an improvement.
Dude,
from
I've
the
been
last
sick
video.
too, so.
Like when I was talking, it sounded like I had my like hand on my throat and like grasping it as hard as I could. I sounded like almost like this.
How do I.
Like it was bad.
Oh god.
Okay. YouTube isn't wanting to work for me. Hang on. Oh, we're going. Okay. So, Trackmaster, he did. So we had him on to help with the direct. Actually, we should probably do an intro first. So I plan on turning this into a
Yes.
video. Should we do an intro? How do we do an intro?
Yeah, we should.
How do we do an
Should we,
intro?
should we ask the other people in the direct if they want to like show up and also?
Yeah, I
Like,
should. I
maybe
should
you
do
could
an add everyone.
Like, you could like yeah,
Let me just add everyone real
well.
quick.
like, I guess like make it fair to everyone. I guess.
Yeah.
We
Ooh.
should make this
I
like a
guess
sketch
I'm leaking
event.
I guess I'm leaking the Discord server, guys. Oh no.
This
So-
one?
Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
To
Hey,
the
this time the
people who
direct
are-
isn't a
To the
secret,
people
so
who are in
it's
the
probably
2024 direct.
yeah. This time at least it's not a secret. Oh, do it in the 2024 direct one. I can do that. Hang on. OBS.
Oh,
Hi, OBS.
2024 one. Okay. Yeah, you can link
Golden
that
Sun.
one, but not this one.
Okay. Hang on.
This needs to be under wraps. I don't even know what I'm doing for the direct, if I'm being completely honest.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really
I
either.
don't really want to show off much of what I've accomplished yet. I might
have-
reveal something later tonight, but we'll see.
I have some ideas.
Like-
I'm still like at least 3 months out from coming back, so it's like I don't even know like what like I don't even know what my plans are.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
when I do.
If I'm
Like, I-
being,
Sorry.
no, I was gonna say, I think for myself, I might just wait till my 15-year anniversary for my channel.
Yeah.
Just We'll send it on that.
2027.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
all right. Yeah, that's my 10 years as well.
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness.
as for me, work on the 2025 Ultimate Christmas Package is still well underway. I've got footage for 6 tracks made now.
All right, real quick,
And
guys.
they
I'm
all
gonna
look
go
pretty
on
decent in my opinion, at least.
intermission. I'll be right back. All right. Y'all keep yapping.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Sounds good.
But yeah, like I want to go to like long form content, kind of like a like documentary, like how I did with the documentary, just a lot better because I freaking hate that video too. You guys don't know like how much I hate that documentary.
Oh,
Well, it performed well, much better than my package ever could.
Yeah,
I'm kind of
yeah.
jealous.
Yeah, I don't know how it performed so well. I think it's just because it meets that niche of like what you put on at 2 a.m. when you can't fall asleep. Because honestly, the analytics, like it didn't perform that well for getting 7,000 views, like only 60 some comments. Like it didn't perform great per se. Like it did in views. Like don't get me wrong, 7,000 views is a ton of views, but like
Yeah.
60 comments isn't a ton for that many views. So I think a lot of it were empty views.
Maybe. But
That's
yeah,
always a
anyway,
possibility too.
I think I have a couple of reasons why why the Ultimate Christmas Package video plateaued when it reached 2.1k views. One, my channel has always been slow to gain views and subscribers. It's like a curse. I don't know why, but I always have been, no matter how hard I try. And second, it's called the Ultimate Christmas Package, kind of implying that people tune in around that season, then kind of stopped watching it after that. But
Yep.
but
So
hey,
like
at
a
least that lets me
Connect
know
is
it's the
seasonal
first month
event.
that counts.
Connects has been generally popular. Like the most active months have generally been like. Actually, you would think that it would be like like actually, what even are the
Well,
like
it's
maybe
rather
the summer
obscure,
months are
all
pretty.
things considered.
It's like Connects has always been popular year round, but I've always found that generally like either like middle of spring to like early summer is like a super active point, but then like and then like December and January are also like because everyone's getting like new Connects for Christmas and everything. It's like
Oh
I,
yeah,
I
Christmas
think
is
it's also
definitely a great time to. So
I think it would also
put
be
that
like
kind of stuff on YouTube.
I was gonna say, I think it's like the title of the videos too definitely plays a part in it.
Yeah.
yeah, like
So I'm
calling it
looking
the
at
Christmas package implies it's like it's like a Christmas special to like new viewers.
Yeah,
so I'm
but
looking
really, it is something you can watch at any time of the year if you wish. To so quite surprisingly, in retrospect, there was hardly any winter theming in the package.
Yeah, I would say just rename it to the Ultimate Tanto package or something like that.
Package.
Well, for now, I'm planning for this to be like an annual thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Maybe
making a
keep it as
package for
Christmas
this
for
year.
now.
And like I said, development is already underway.
Yes. That I know it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot bigger than before.
Are you guys doing like more quality tracks or like quantity of tracks?
Both. Well, I am doing more in the quantity department for sure, but I mean, okay, let me tell you something. Last year, I only had one track that had a story revolving around it. This year, I'm gonna double it to 2.
Okay.
Hey,
I mean,
go
I
ahead.
guess
Sorry.
I guess in terms of my quality or quantity, well, my plan is when I come back, I'm gonna just keep doing. I was on a mission to make Mario Kart 64 tracks, and I'm gonna keep doing that. And then
I did see that. That sounds like a fun idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I'm
already did it with Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart Super Circuit. Now I'm on to then I made some custom tracks. Now I'm doing Mario Kart 64. Then I'm gonna go on to do Double Dash through Wii, and I'm generally trying to keep it to like their original games, not like necessarily like any like Mario Kart 7 or like retro track remakes of like them.
Yeah,
I'm trying to base
yeah.
them off the OG like OG tracks. Keeping it classic.
Yeah.
Ones that are easier to make in Connects and don't need
Oh
special.
yeah, definitely. But yeah,
I mean, even getting to Wii, that's where the tracks get a bit more complicated.
And there's ways to make it work.
Mhm. yeah, there
Yeah.
are.
I mean, I managed in my set of tracks to make a Electrodome work.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
I
cool.
tried to make Electrodome for the 2024 package, but I ended up canning that one because it got too complex for me.
But I was gonna say I was asking like
Especially when
about like the quantity because I have a list of like, potential tracks for the future, and I have 40 tracks listed.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's like a lot of them. Well, mostly I think the way that I was going with it is just to make them faster would be to just recreate tracks from like already existing games
Yeah.
and then have like a custom track for each cup.
Mhm.
And then the next bunch of cups were just my own designed stuff, which I have a ton of.
Yeah, I did have a couple of original tracks in my package from last year, like the one that's called literally the shortest track possible.
Hey, that was a great video.
That one was
Yeah,
wonderful.
that one got a
Yeah.
glow up from the last version. And then, of course, the other original was Mario Kart Maker, the one that had the story around it. You know, the one where Bowser and Bowser Jr. mess with the laptop in the track.
I mean, if
That
you
one.
think about it, all of the ones we make are technically custom.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But yeah, all the other ones I made are based on pre-existing layouts, like Mario Circuit, Luigi Raceway, Dry Desert. You know, it's those kinds of tracks.
yeah.
Okay, so we're going to decide what I'm going to do for the documentary democratically here. So I've got two ideas: Connects burning questions and Connects missed opportunities. I won't say raise your hand because I can't see you guys, but how many people for burning questions?
One vote for me.
Wait, what was the burning questions versus missed opportunities?
Yes.
Well, that's a tough one.
Burning
mean, we can-
questions will be more based on like why did this happen, and missed opportunities would be more what could have been.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to go with missed opportunities.
Yeah,
Okay,
I can go with that one more.
I think
Yeah.
I'm
So-
gonna go ahead and not vote because I'm down to seeing either one.
Okay, I plan on
Some
making
Connect's
both.
alternate history would be crazy.
Yeah, after all, there are rumors that there were plans to make sets based off of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Odyssey, but Basic Fun bought the company up before that could happen.
Yeah, and actually in my
That's unfortunate.
documentary, I couldn't find any concrete proof of it, so I didn't even add it because I wanted everything to be 100% definitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it's not the most credible piece of information in the community, but I wouldn't have been surprised if that was the intention.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you happen to remember, I don't know if it was in the community or not, but someone mentioning something about like the baby Mario Bros, like Mario and Luigi as babies
Oh
being
yeah,
made
I
in Connect?
actually yeah, I can attest to that. In my
Hey guys, I'm back.
I think that was actually while I was doing research for the Mario Connects Iceberg. Well, unfortunately,
Because-
it's private right now because I'm away on a break. But
Special guest, everybody.
in the
Holly's here.
Hi.
oh hey,
Oh,
Holly's here.
Holly,
She broke her
oh.
wrist.
I broke my arm, not my
Or-
wrist.
okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
I was mid-production on a video. I'm so annoyed.
Well, because she's an artist,
Ooh.
so it's now she just has to halt it.
How'd that happen?
Slipped and
Yeah.
fell on ice at
What
work.
happened?
It was at work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
painful.
oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it's rough. I broke it on Monday?
Yeah.
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 Pretty cool.
well, hope it heals quickly.
Me too,
Yeah, I
dude.
feel better.
Yeah.
Get well soon.
Yep. Anywho,
Mm.
Miss Holly,
But
Yeah.
yes,
yeah, let's see.
I
Hi,
Missed
bring
Stream. Hi,
opportunities.
gang.
I bring this up to you guys. I bring this up because I will have to actually dig through my mom's old email. But as a kid, I emailed Connects to like pitch them ideas for sets,
Oh,
and
that's
one of them,
cool.
I want to say I may have been the one to pitch the idea for Baby Mario and Baby Luigi in the desert.
Really?
Hey, that's awesome.
That's
You're the
awesome.
one who
Wow.
started that rumor?
I had to have been the one. Like I remember seeing it listed somewhere and freaked out. I was like, "There's no way someone like could have heard about that
Yeah.
outside of
There
these
was-
like
Hi, guys.
Holly's leaving.
like I
There
want to
was
say I was like
someone-
11 or 12 when I sent that email out too.
I actually. Wait, you said you were 11 or 12. What do you know? What time frame that would be? Like, would that be like?
That was like either early 20, well, sometime 2012, 2013.
Because I was gonna say I actually found something when I was like doing research for my Mario Connects Iceberg video back in like summer 2023. I happened to discover because that was a rumor that was floating around for a while. I always wanted to know the source of that. Somebody, I mean, it might have been you. I really had no clue, but there was someone on YouTube comments on either it was HK Skater 88 or Mario World Fun Zone in 1989 Hulkamania's video back in like I think it was January 2013 where somebody had said like said someone on a YouTube comment said like, oh, I heard that like in 2013 like this year like they're gonna be making like a Baby Mario set or something, or was that at the beginning of 2012?
I
Like,
vaguely
someone-
remember that.
Someone mentioned it, and like a whole rumor spread and everything. It's like I remember being so disappointed. That Lego Mario Kart made a Baby Mario set, like though, or Baby Luigi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is,
They,
that is unfortunate.
the design isn't the best, but I mean it's better than the how Lego Mario was designed. I'll give him that.
The closest we can kind of get to it now is putting Mario's head on a Toad body.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's cursed, but it kind of works.
Hey guys,
It's like
Hmm.
check out my silly hat.
We're putting
On
like
stream.
the Jack specific Mario head onto a Connects Mario body.
Check out the drip, guys.
The drip?
Yeah.
the Bass
What drip?
Pro Shops,
You know it, dude. Look at this thing.
the
Yeah.
fish, the fish. Like
Yeah.
why is it?
It's the fish
like,
hat.
How? Where does the fish come from?
Where's
My
this
head.
at?
How does that work?
Obviously.
Is it on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Look, it's getting hard.
Where?
It's on his stream.
Yeah. No, it's
Oh, I'm not.
it's a simple facade. Okay, for one, you fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book. There's
Oh
no,
my-
there's not actually
not
a
a
fish
real
through
fish.
my head, you silly goose.
It's like it's
I
something
got
like
you
with the
again.
arrow or something.
I've also
That is
got this one.
hilarious.
I've also got this one.
Oh my god!
I'm in love with that.
What other fun
Look-
hats do I
look in
have?
there,
I'm a
turkey.
hat guy, so I got some silly hats. Let me think. This one's not silly. It's just cool. I have this Platinum Tools hat. I've never worn it because it's got some weird like film or something on the inside. But Platinum Tools hat. I like platinum. They're cool. I have
Okay, that one's good.
I have this Culver's hat
Ooh.
from work. I got this Chiefs hat for my fallen kings.
Iconic.
Yup. Still a Chiefs fan. I cannot be dissuaded.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my cool
that-
hats.
That past like 2 weeks must have sucked for you then.
Yeah, dude, they played the worst game they've played in 5 years during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I heard they got a lot
Dog.
of controversy from this year's Super Bowl.
well, like, I mean, I'd say the Eagles, they played better. They earned the win. Like, they won.
Mm-hmm.
They just played better football. Partially, and like, I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
if we played our best, they probably still would have won. They did a really good job. But it doesn't help that we played the worst game we've played in 5 years. Like, it was garbage. I can't even blame it on the refs. Our boys were just doing bad.
Hey, I don't want to hear about playing. I'm a Colts fan, okay?
No!
I wonder, how do you feel about the Packers?
I don't like them.
Me personally,
Yeah, the Green Bay Packers.
they exist. There's not many teams I don't
Yeah,
like. So the
there's-
only teams I don't like is our division. So the Titans, Jags, and Texans. And I live very close to a lot of Cincinnati Bengals fans, and they are very fair weathered. And I absolutely hate that. They didn't talk anything in 2020. Ever since they've been good when they've had Burrow, Chase, Higgins, they will not shut up about how good their team is and how Joe Burrow's a future first ballot. I hate that. I hate Bengals fans. I hate the Bengals, and I hate our division rivals.
Dude, I've got one buddy who swears by the Cleveland Browns. It's like every year he goes, "This is our year. We're gonna win," and we live in KC.
Oh,
So
interesting.
poor guy.
There's this one guy I watch. I think he lives in Idaho. His name's KTO. He makes football content, and he's a Browns fan. And
Oh, poor guy.
I think he explained it one time on his channel. But he lives in like middle of nowhere, and he's a Browns fan too. And
Yep.
it's just so weird how there's Browns fans in the middle of nowhere, but then in Cleveland they all like hate themselves and
Yep.
want to die.
Okay, so do you guys want to get started on the director's commentary soon?
Oh yeah, we
Sure.
should.
We should
Sure.
do that. All right.
Yeah, it's 10:30. Work in the morning, so probably best.
I might also have to go as well.
I got you. If you have to leave
All right.
during, that's no big deal.
It's unfortunate. We might have to. We'll have to like plan an event like this soon, so then that we all
for
can.
sure. We'll have to
do
do
it.
because I didn't announce I was streaming until like 3 hours ago. So,
Yeah.
we gotta like actually do something. I had an idea for a stream we could do at some point this year, where it would be like a tournament.
it?
We would have a bracket of 16 creators, right? And everyone would pick
Oh.
10 video games, right? You would pick 10, or you would give like a list of multiplayer games, like multiplayer online games that you have, and they would be one-on-one matchups. But so you would like pick 10 of your games, and then you would compare your list with your opponents to see what you had in common, and then we would spin a wheel to determine what game you play, and then winner moves on.
Interesting.
But it would be a bracket where the game is different every match. And I thought that was
That
a
would be
pretty
fun
fun
to
idea.
watch.
Yeah, that would be.
Like choose the game kind of thing.
Yeah. All right. So,
Oh yeah, like do it Total Drama Island style.
I would probably have to sit out that just because the systems I own are a GameCube with a Game Boy player,
mhm.
a Switch that I have like 3 games for, and a Super Nintendo.
So,
Alright, so
well, we could still
I
have you
have
hang
a
out.
Nintendo 64.
We could play rock,
Maybe
paper,
online Mario
scissors.
Kart?
Alright, I have a Nintendo 64, a Wii, a Switch, a DS, and a 3DS.
Oh, I don't want to open
And
the
I
settings.
have the online services, both the base and the expansion pack on Switch,
Yo,
so I can play many of the Super Nintendo games, many Nintendo games, N64, GameCube, Wii, but not Wii U. I do not have Wii U.
Let me know when
A
it's
lot of
my
Wii U
turn
games
to
are
share my
ported with
consoles.
them.
All right, your turn.
oh no.
All right, man.
Oh no, he's
I
gonna
have-
list off the
I
shelf.
have a list. Okay, let's list off the shelf. So let's see. I've got the Switch, the Wii U, the N64, the GameCube, PlayStation 2, 3, 4, and now the 5.
5 is
The
good.
Xbox 360 and Series X. And then for handhelds, I've got what do I have? GBA, GB Color, GB
Ooh.
SP,
original PSP, and PS Vita.
I wish
Well-
I could get my hands on a real Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color at the very least.
I was
Okay, if I full
very
screen
surprised
this,
to
can
get
you guys
both.
see it?
When I did.
Can you guys see this if it's full screen?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see it.
Okay.
On the screen?
Tanto, I can't
Alright, here.
hook you up with an SP.
What?
I can hook you up with the GBA SP. I have the SpongeBob version.
Oh, you got the
Oh,
SpongeBob
really?
one?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I do have the SpongeBob one.
Yeah,
have
but I'm
the,
afraid
I have
my
the
money's
pink
a
one.
little tight right now.
So my collection, I've got
What-
a Super Nintendo, I have a Genesis, I have a Wii,
Ooh.
I've got my Switch, which is an OLED. I have the original Game Boy, I got an original model DS, and I have a GBA SP.
I've always wanted an original DS.
Dude, They're
I do not have an
clunky.
original DS, but I do have the DS Lite.
I
It's
wish I had
mostly
an
just for
eye,
the
dude.
aesthetic.
The DSi is so good.
That was
Alright.
my first console. Of like something that I found like to be my own.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It was that with New Soup, Bowser's Inside Story, and Mario Kart.
Yeah, and then, I mean, I guess in terms of my consoles, I just got like Wii, Switch, and PC, and like I'm kind of. I used to have three. I had a DS, DSi or whatever. Traded it for a 3DS, and then lost it when I moved in 7th grade. So I always wanted to get it.
If
I always
only
wanted
the-
to get a 3DS back, but but then they shut down the online services.
Yeah.
Oh, but
If only we
are
still
old.
had the
Oh my
online
God.
services.
we are.
If only we
old.
could play Mario Kart DS online with the original services.
It
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
the day it shut down. I remember that.
alright, so,
Yeah, remember the day Mario Kart Wii shut down?
They booted
same
me
day.
off of Wii.
oh, hello, Lady Joelle. Or, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce that. I know who you are in real
Huh?
life. What's up? What's with the stream? Okay, we're good. So, the title of the stream is misleading. We're not actually talking about my card game. That's how it started, but, now we're filming the director's commentary for the Connects Direct. Is my stream, is that just my Switch, or is my stream actually being wonky?
Will the part of us leaving the chat be in the video too? Because that'd be pretty cool.
Maybe? Oh, what was that?
But yeah, it's the internet. Any topic can quickly turn into something totally unrelated.
Oh, for sure.
It really can.
Okay, where... Let me check my stream, make sure this is... Okay, where...
But yeah, I might have to head out here in a second so I can get to bed and
Alrighty
survive
then.
tomorrow. But this was a pleasure. I did enjoy chatting with all of you guys. This was
Yeah,
fun.
dude. Thanks for hopping on,
yeah,
hanging out for a little
It
bit.
was nice to have you on today.
Yeah.
I will definitely ask my mom and maybe even log into her email to try to dig and find that original email. Because I, like, even talking with them recently, like, they remember me emailing Connects and all that. So maybe I can, like, confirm the iceberg.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay,
that
for
would
one,
be awesome.
you need to do a director's cut of your iceberg, because a lot's happened in the past year.
Oh my, yeah.
Dude,
That would
2
be fun.
years,
Oh, yeah,
actually.
you
I
gotta do
uploaded
that.
yeah,
I
that was
uploaded
2
that
years
in
ago.
Summer 2023. By the time it comes back online, it'll probably have been almost 2 years since I uploaded it.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
watch the iceberg after this so I can see if that is on there. Somewhere.
It's private right now, but
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
unfortunately.
Dude, we gotta
But
update the iceberg.
It'll be public. I'm not gonna give a date publicly when I'm coming back exactly, but it's is about 3 months. About 3 months out.
Okay,
So
here, I gotta go grab something real quick. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be right back.
Alright.
all right.
Well, it was a pleasure talking with you all.
Nice
We'll
seeing
have
you, dude.
Yep.
we'll have to do
Thanks
this
again
sometime
for
later.
coming.
Of course, we'll have to do this later when it isn't 10:30 at night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's like late. Like I've been actually going to bed early, like past few days. My sleep schedule's been completely fixed.
Mine's been all over the place, but
Well, it looks like you're gonna have to screw it up again.
it's all right. I mean, I usually go to the gym crazy stupid early in the morning, but I haven't this week just because I'm moving out. So,
Yeah.
and
Dude, my schedule has been so messed up this week because, like, you guys probably know this. Well, I don't know if you guys are doing or not, but I'm like a huge card guy. Like basketball, baseball, hockey. I do a little
Yeah.
bit of Pokemon. You guys probably found that out from the documentary because I bled into it from my rambling. But I run a show where people like show up and sell their stuff, and people come in and buy their stuff. And that's on Saturday. I need to make sure everyone's there. I need to do all this stuff. So I've been stressed out all week, and I'm getting like 5 hours of sleep, if that. Probably usually closer to like 2 or 3 a night. So,
oh my goodness,
but
Wow.
bad.
like I had to like take off work like for about an hour because they're like, you're not good. Like you're about to fall asleep. You're stressed out. Just take a nap in the workroom or in the break room.
Have you looked into like melatonin gummies or something?
What are we talking
I'm
about?
not.
If you have like just like maybe one or two, just to like help you sleep a couple nights or something.
That
What's
might be
happening?
smart.
I took one the other night and I passed right out. I was like, my friend was with me and he's like, I've never seen someone pass out so quickly.
Really.
What's
Yeah.
so? What's
Well,
the
then
issue?
again, I was like,
Sleep
The-
deprivation on my end.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I'm cold. I need a blanket.
Hmm.
Drugs.
Hmm.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's like
If you also have seasonal allergies, some Benadryl. Not a lot. Not a lot. Just a little bit of Benadryl. Help you sleep.
Okay.
Whew.
I might have to do that because, I've not been getting much sleep recently, and it's stress related. It's not like
Yeah.
anything bad, just stress for Saturday.
What's
I
on
was about to
Saturday?
ask if it had anything to do with the weather too.
Dude, the weather's been
yeah,
kicking
it's
my
been, like,
butt, man.
cold.
I have popcorn now.
Dude,
I mean,
Yeah, it's cold out there.
I'm what is
Hard
it?
to go out because of how like windy it is. Like my campus in college is like incredibly windy.
Yeah.
So I'm stationed down here in Georgia, and I mean we were having like thunder showers for whatever reason.
Oh, jeez.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty bad this morning. But I mean, my parents back home in Maine, it's like -4 for them with like 18 inches of snow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do not have that much.
Yeah, similar, slightly toned down version over here.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
snowing
Also,
there, but
Thankfully,
it's
my
not bad.
town's only got
New
7
England
degrees.
dude. So it's like there's snow on the ground, and there's like there's a couple nights where it goes like below like 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah, Indiana's at like, here, I'll actually check the weather app right now and tell you exactly how cold it is in my town right now. It is 4 degrees.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's 7 degrees in my area.
And
Oh, yeah.
Indiana had a polar vortex basically a couple
Whoa.
weeks ago where we got like, I don't know exactly what it was, but we had like 20 inches of snow.
Like, jeez.
Oh, wow.
And that's like, if we get like 3 or 4 inches, that's like normal. Like 5 or 6, okay, we're starting to get a lot of snow. It was something.
Jeez, man. All right. So, do we want to get
Maine-
started on
Maine's
on
getting-
the director's commentary?
Yes,
Yeah, let's-
please.
All right. Should we do an
Sure, why
intro?
not?
How do we want to do our intro?
Might as
Sure.
well, right?
My intro will be me taking a stage left and exiting because it's time for me to go to bed.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Okay,
Well,
fair enough.
Have a good night, dude.
thanks for hanging
Yeah,
out,
Have a good
man.
night.
We'll see
Good
ya.
night, man.
I would have loved to
Bye.
to watch the stream and everything, but it is that time. But
Yeah,
we'll
I
have to
get it,
plan
dude.
this again soon. I would love that.
All right. Well, Thanks for
Yeah, it
hanging
was
out.
nice,
Have a great night, man.
nice talking with you guys. You
Yeah.
too. See ya.
Yeah, later.
Okay, so it's the four of us.
Yes.
Yep.
How do we want to do the intro? Hey guys, it's me, Fair Game. I got my friends K41, Tato 64, and Drop Dasher. I've been starting off my videos with just, hey all, fair game. Or, hey all, this is fair game.
Borrowing from Scott the Waz, I see.
No, that's just a thing I say, which is definitely because I watch Scott the Waz, but that's just a thing I say.
Speaking of which, that dude has not uploaded in like a while.
Who?
Like,
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I mean,
Mario
I
Connects
know, like,
fan? Yeah.
I know with him, you got to be patient because he takes his time to make sure his videos are perfect. But like, it's taking a while.
Well, he does have alternate channels that he uploads to as well.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Scott Stash and Scott Snippets.
Oh, dude. Well, his videos have also been like movies lately.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
pretty much.
Since
I really loved this video on Super Mario 64 DS.
Yep.
Anyway,
there was one joke in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe video, and I don't remember what it was, but it was pretty funny. Okay, so intro.
Intro,
What do we do?
yes. Let's do it.
Okay. Hey,
My
all this
intro
is,
has always been the year is blank.
All right.
Okay, take two.
So, this is fair game here. I've got my buddies K41. K41, say hi.
What's up, guys?
There
It's
he is.
Next
I was
Man
about to say,
41
where'd he
here.
go? We got Tanto 64.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tanto64.
And we got my boy Drop Dasher.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And then I've got my popcorn. I have popcorn because we're doing director's
nom.
commentary to the Connects Direct 2024. And we're just going to watch this, and, you know, if we have any thoughts, anything we want to talk about like, the behind the scenes, or just what it was like to be part of this project and see this stuff as we were putting it all together. And we'll just talk about that. And we are doing this live, but later... Yeah, this is the first time I'm doing this where I'm filming a video live and then I'm going to chop it up and put it, like I'm going to make a video out of it. So, let's rock. So, this opener, right, where Trackmaster's talking, he gave this little speech. So, when I was first getting people together for this project, I went... So, K41 was the first person I DM'd. I didn't reach out to Tanto until a little later because he was retired. Because he's an old man.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah. Drop Dasher wasn't
You
doing anything
get
yet.
off my lawn!
Who else did I reach out to? It was you, Trackmaster, and I want to say ConnexGen. But
yeah,
Trackmaster
K41,
responded
if I
pretty
recall,
quick.
reached out to me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I think-
K41, you reached out to a bunch of people. You helped me
Just-
build the project up.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
no, I think I reached out to who was it? Was it Alan Arrow? I think
Yeah.
I reached out to as one person.
Probably.
Then probably, I think maybe it was. I know there was Connects Racer. I don't know
Yep.
if you reached out to him. Super Jump Bros.
Dude,
Connects
Super Jump
Track
Bros, the stuff
Creator.
he's been working on is crazy.
Oh yeah, his stop
Yeah.
motion is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
He just uploaded like the finale to his like.
I haven't
Connect
watched
Super
it yet, no
Mario
spoilers.
Bros.
Yeah, I saw that actually. It was really good.
Yeah, no spoilers. I haven't watched it
insane
yet.
Quality.
So,
Probably like best stop motion series on YouTube.
oh, yeah. It's up there, dude.
Yeah, not only is it stop motion fluid, but also the animations are dynamic, which
Yeah,
I
that's
could
hard to get
I could
with the
only
little K'NEX
dream
figures.
striving to.
We say like I mean I guess like there were some other people who are I guess originally gonna be part of the direct or were invited to be part of it but didn't end up making it in.
Yeah, a couple
Um,
people didn't make the cut.
I know there was Abi MB because he was like Abi was considering returning to do connects, but he could like I invited him to be like I mean I reached out because you know with Fair Games approval obviously but
Yeah.
to be part of it, but then he said that like he didn't his issue is that he didn't have any ideas for like coming
Yeah.
back, so
Mhm.
like it never ended up materializing. And I think Justice Animates was also supposed to be part of it, but
Yeah, but
then
he couldn't get anything
he
submitted
couldn't.
in
I think
time.
he couldn't get anything submitted in
Then
time. And
K'NEX
now
Track
like
Creator is still
Mhm.
planning to come back
not
to
part of
YouTube,
it.
but hasn't yet.
But yeah,
I mean,
Abe,
wait,
I thought
he uploaded that super long like track though. He set the record
Yeah,
right
he
around
did
the
the
time
world
the direct
record. He
came
did
out.
that.
It's like
yeah, he did. I remember that.
That kind of made me
track.
wish the direct came out in April like we wanted it to, because he could have done a trailer for it.
But yeah, anyway, back to Abe. I actually already had my own custom figure made of him, so I decided
That
to
was in the
feature
video,
it in
yeah.
the direct. But yeah, and that's why he was there in the background, but he didn't really do anything, as you'll see coming up here.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
of course, he didn't want to return, so
We got to reach
don't
out to
know
him
if
for
he
this one.
I don't know if he watched it. I know he's been like he's been like super busy away on like IRL stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah,
like-
probably not. I don't
Fix
think.
this.
And then there was someone else. You guys know who Funky Boy 34 is?
Yeah, I reached out to
I do
him.
not.
Monkey Boy 34.
I think I also reached out to him. He was not interested in joining,
Yeah.
but
Hmm.
I think because
Was he one of the,
and he hasn't really made
newer
connect-
creators? I don't remember.
He made tracks in like 2023 to early 2024, but
Yeah.
then kind of stopped.
I see.
He's been like kind of on a hiatus.
Oh,
Like-
your local Brit. I
Who?
reached out to
Oh,
your
that
local
guy!
Brit. Yeah, I reached out to him. He is still I think he's still interested in doing Connects content, but he doesn't want to right now. I need to reach out to him. I need to reach out to a bunch of these people about this year's direct. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, so I reached out to Trackmaster, and he got back to me pretty quick. And so I've watched Trackmaster's stuff since I was like, really since the beginning of his channel. I was a little kid, so it was kind of
I
surreal.
think everyone has.
Like, you know, because I watched K41, I watched Tanto64, I watched Connects Trackmaster before I got into YouTube myself. Like, I watched all your guys' stuff. So then asking
Wow.
to collab with all of you, it was crazy. Like, especially Trackmaster, because, you know, he's the big one. He's got the most views
Oh,
of
yeah.
all of us. Yeah, like, I was the most familiar with his content.
He's the best one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
reaching out to him, I was like, hey, I'm trying to put together this big event. I would love if we could get some help from you, or if you wanted to show anything off, if you wanted to be part of it. And he was like, yeah, if you want me to, I can host it. I was like, no way.
You were also kind of
No way.
unknown at the time, like you were still like fairly new at the time you were coming up. Like
Yeah.
I think you first announced, like I think you first told. You said I was the first one you told about the direct or something.
Yep.
Like you, I think you set everything. Like you first like told me about the idea all the way back in like November of 2023.
Yep.
So it was like almost a year before it actually ended up coming out. And like by that point, you were like you had been making connects for like a year, but like or like at
Not
least on
even a year,
YouTube, like,
dude.
you had like still you're like barely starting out.
Yeah, I had like 8 tracks done. And I was getting ready. So I was releasing the Flower Cup at the time. Or no, I was getting ready to start working on the Flower Cup. I hadn't even released any of it. Dude. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Not really, a year isn't that long, but still, like, you know what I mean. So, yeah, he reached out, or he said he would like host the whole thing on his channel, which was a huge boost to how many people saw the direct. But he also did this little opening commentary, and depending on how the quality is for the video, I might switch from footage from the stream to the direct itself, or you can just go watch the direct, which I think you should do. Oh, it's... Do I have this muted?
Unique direction, and I applaud them each for their efforts.
Yeah, I had it muted.
Anyways, enjoy the direct.
Yeah. There it goes.
The metal pipe sound.
Yep.
He's been using that sound since like before.
Okay, so Tanto64 animated all of these little in-between stop-motion segments for the direct, and he did it alarmingly fast. Like,
Yeah, it sure did.
you
It
said,
was in the
yeah,
course of,
I'll
like,
animate
4
it like
months, I
the
think.
Robot Chicken Nintendo Direct. And I was like, yeah, that would be awesome. And then he sent it to me like he had already done it. It was crazy. Like, how fast he got through this stuff was nuts, because we were still working on the script. And he sent me early versions of all of it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But yeah,
Dude,
to be fair, most of it was recorded on a small set anyway. So
Yeah.
it wasn't that hard to film. And the animations were rather basic.
yeah, but the quality you got out and the speed at which you got it to me was crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Too.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah,
did
I
the
love
arrangements
music
too,
that I
yeah.
produced as well.
But yeah, it was just
I
really
kind of
well
wanted to give it the vibe that these producers, you know, the ones inside the animations, didn't really have all that much money to like buy
Yeah,
a
the
full set
budget
of
was kinda
instruments,
low,
so
yeah.
they used what they could.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
but
I
it's
really
still
liked
like
it.
a live event, you know, sort of something you might see on public access TV or something.
Yeah. Anywho, let's keep it going. Is this kind of loud for you guys?
Oh yeah, I particularly love the underwater theme I put here.
Yeah. And then you've got all your custom figs in here. So the King Boo, you've got Rosalina, you have a custom Birdo. You did a couple Lego
Yep,
minifigs.
I got Birdo. That was the new character that debuted that year. Actually.
Real, yeah. Oh, that's new, dude. The Birdo looks great. And then
Yeah.
back there we've got. So on stage you can see we have little guys to represent Tanto, K41, Connects Gen, Trackmaster. He's the green Yoshi because that was his channel icon for a while. And you got the blue Yoshi back there.
And then
That's
there's
me.
you, fair game. The blue
the
Yoshi
top
with the
hat.
top hat.
Yep. Because you know I got the Quagsire, so blue Yoshi's pretty close. Then you got Connects Track Creator, who didn't make it into the final cut as Daisy. You got Obby MB back behind Tanto. You got Alan Arrow back in the
Alan
corner.
Arrow
Yep.
as a Lego knight.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Alan Arrow specifically asked me to make an avatar for him.
Where did?
And since his emblem was a knight, he asked me to make something like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have dropped popcorn, and I'm kind of scared that I can't find it.
No.
It's just one kernel, but like, where did it go?
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
It's a little loud. Okay, hold
But
on.
yeah,
Here, hang on.
I've got pretty much all of my characters back there.
Yeah. All right. So, does anyone here use OBS frequently?
I mean, no. I just
Nah.
stream
Not OBS. I don't stream.
OBS.
Trying to figure out how to mix Discord to be louder than YouTube here.
I don't know.
Oh, you might wanna press the dots on like your mic, or no, not mic, the desktop audio or whatever.
Yeah. Here, hang on.
You
Let
can
me see
maybe
that.
send it to YouTube.
Could do advanced audio properties. What does this bring up? I can balance it left and right. That's helpful.
Would be filters.
I can bump, so I can bump my voice. I know my voice had been a little quieter. Okay. Just use the slide. There's a volume slider on YouTube. Holly's right. I don't use YouTube desktop very much. Where's the volume slider?
Oh, maybe try the
By
scenes
where it says
or
40
sources.
seconds.
What?
Go to where it says 48 seconds, right to the left. The little
Oh, yeah.
speaker.
Not mute. Don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay. That should be
There you
better.
go.
White cheddar popcorn, man. So good.
Yeah.
Anywho, back from technical difficulties. Is that any better? Yeah, wait for it. Oh, yeah, that's better. So,
Hello, everybody.
got Tanto here voice
I'm
acting.
Big64, and I'm very glad to
Look,
join
Ma,
you all
that's
for
me.
today's Mario Kart Direct. We've got all sorts of projects from all sorts of
So,
creators in the
he
Connect
wrote,
Mario.
he also wrote the script pretty much by himself. And Tanto
Yeah,
got
I
it
did.
done so fast. Like, Tanto was the GOAT when it came to getting the Direct done. Like, without him, it would not have happened.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
speed at
I
which he
honestly
did it.
can't believe how fast and how well I was able to
Yeah.
do it either.
Dude, it's crazy.
And the thing is that our direct, like, you guys might not know this, but wasn't it supposed to come out in like May or something like
It
that?
was, yeah, the original
Yeah.
release date was April
Yeah.
20th.
Yeah, April. That's what it was.
But we had a lot of delays
it
for a
came-
lot of reasons. But
Yeah, lots of stuff we could not control, but
yeah, at the end of the day, I'm glad it
Yeah.
came out in November. Because April was just unrealistic. But Tanto had all his stuff done in April. Like, he was done. Like,
Mhm.
if it weren't for people submitting things, we could have just released it in April. Because Tanto
Yeah.
got pretty much everything done, which was crazy. Because half
I
of
think
it we
most
didn't ask
people
him to
had
do.
it done. Like I think half the people like had it done, and like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
an
not
early
everyone had
version
it done
done.
right away.
I know I had it ready.
Yeah. Well, you had one of your trailers ready, I think. I don't know if the other one was ready till
I
like
had
June.
They both were ready. They both were actually ready back in April, but after pushing the direct,
Oh yeah.
I kind of pushed like I modified one of my like I could get more into it when we get to my
Yeah,
section.
when we get
but,
there.
Like,
Yeah, we're only a minute
I
in
ended
and
up
it's been like
changing
20
out
minutes.
One of my trailers. Yeah, like yeah, you gotta go to bed at some point, so it's like
All right. Yeah, let's keep
Yeah.
going.
Okay,
Yeah, let's go.
community.
It's
Starting
loading.
with the 4th generation track showcase. And with that, we're
All right, one more pause before we really get rolling. So, we
Yeah.
decided we would divvy up how we were, like, the order we were doing people in based on when we joined YouTube and what we were doing. So, 4th generation. So, for some of you viewers who aren't super in on the Connects community, we've kind of split. There are like 4 distinct generations of Connects YouTubers. So you have the early guys, which were marked by like HK Skater. Was HK Skater
Ninja
1 or 2?
Penguin 8D.
Yeah. Stormbringer GT. Then Generation 2,
Yeah,
which was like
those guys.
Trackmaster, where tracks went from like just being big to now we're recreating things from the games. Now we're like leaning into visual spectacle. Then 3rd generation was like K41, Tanto. I would say Connects Gen. Actually, Connects Gen was definitely
Yeah.
3rd gen, but it was really just the guys that watched Trackmaster and then were inspired to, keep going. Then Gen 4.
Oh yeah, I was definitely one of them.
yeah,
He's the
I think.
real deal, fair game. The next Trackmaster was my inspiration.
Oh yeah, same here.
yep.
so you guys know that one little image of Plankton from the movie saying "Don't let the flame die out."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
basically
yeah, I
what
love that meme.
that's how I think of Gen 3.
Yeah. All right. So K41, how would you describe the 4th generation?
Honestly, I don't know how I would explain the 4th generation.
That's kind of just what's going on
Basically,
now.
like the 4th generation I'd say is the first. Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, I kind of define the third generation as kind of like a slightly after me and Santo came along.
Yeah.
But like generally, the fourth generation I'd say is like the first generation where there really was like a kind of community where there were
Yeah.
well, not like where the community already existed.
Yeah.
Where not like we didn't have to found it from scratch. Just it wasn't just a bunch of
You were
guys
just
who were,
already
well,
friends.
It is a bunch of guys who were inspired by Trackmaster, but like it was people who like who grew up like I guess not just watching Trackmaster, but actually like seeing like active like not just growing up watching Trackmaster, but seeing like actually active YouTubers
Yeah.
continue to make Connect content and be like,
Oh yeah.
yo, I could. What if I was part of this? And
Yeah.
then, like that's how a lot of them started.
Then fourth gen,
Like,
I honestly think the direct really encapsulates what the fourth generation is. Cause
yeah,
it's like,
the Connect Direct is definitely a fourth gen.
but
I'd say,
like the big
Definitely.
focus on full community collabs is what I want fourth generation to be known as. Like, let's just all get really close. Let's all make stuff.
Yeah.
We were talking about
And in all our own distinct styles.
Yeah, so we were talking about in while we were working on the 2024 Direct, the idea of doing a collab track. Like one track that was a big collab. And I don't want to talk about how we talked about executing it, because I'd like to go back and revisit it. But you know, just big collabs like that with like 10 plus people. You know, I feel like because it's a lot of fun. We can all get in contact with each other now with Discord. Like, I feel like that should be kind of the thing of the direct or of the fourth gen. And I would say like fourth gen was probably marked by Connect Gen's 2022 best of video. I think after that is really when it started, because you know I started my first track Holly Jolly Highway came out in December 2022, but I don't think I call myself a fourth gen show or fourth gen creator. I wouldn't say I had joined the community at that point. Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, so 41, you asked how I would describe the fourth generation. Have you ever watched the movie Semi Pro?
no.
No.
So it's a movie it's a basketball movie based on the American Basketball Association, or the ABA. Big historical significance for me because that's where the Pacers are from. But it has Will Ferrell in it, and he's an owner, player, coach for the Flint Tropics. And his saying is, "Everybody love everybody. Let's get tropical." And that's how I think.
Sounds like your typical cheesy 2000s movie.
It is a cheesy 2000s movie, but that's what I think of the fourth generation. Everyone love everyone.
Yeah, we're all just homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we divvied it up with the order people would be in between fourth generation, so like the new guys. These were people who were new to the community. Most of the people watching Trackmaster's channel probably had never heard of these channels. Then we had Drop Dasher's documentary announcement. Then after that we did, just because, one, he's new, and two, it didn't really fit in with any of the other stuff going on, because it was so, like, I wish we had more unique projects like that, but, you know, with Mario Kart Connects, there's not much room for that. But then we did the stop-motion animation segment, which was originally supposed to be a little bigger, but people got cut from the direct. Then, after that, we had the veteran showcase.
Yep, the ones who have been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember, like I think I was the one who helped come up with the order. Like we wanted to put like the new guys like first.
Yeah.
Just like give them the front center stage like spotlight. It's like, you know, like they're the ones who like really need the shout out the most.
Yeah. All right. So that was the last pause. We're finally going to move on from the first minute 30 seconds of this video.
Starting off
Yeah,
strong
let's-
with our first announcement coming from Fair Game 7707.
All right, so I went first.
Well, obviously, you're gonna put yourself first.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, so this the little transition bumper there. Trackmaster made that like a day after he joined the direct server. And I was like, yeah, we should use this. I was like, yeah. So this trailer, this was like the third version of it. But yeah, I just wanted to show off what tracks I would be making. I had the videos completely finished at this point, all 4 of them. So I just, put together footage from them. You'll recognize some of these because a lot of them are out. Tokyo Blur is coming out tomorrow as of live streaming this. Tanto64 helped me out with something in that video. I don't want to spoil what it is, but
oh yeah.
You can see a little bit of Tokyo Blur in here. This is Riverside Park, the problem child. You see Mario fall off. That was Daisy Circuit in the tunnel. More Daisy Circuit. I didn't do the what are they called? Lighthouse. Because I started working on it and I was like, yeah, I'm having too much fun. I'm just gonna finish the video. There's Desert Hills. I think I got the elevation pretty good on that one. This is a shot from Tokyo Blur. I did the clip on that one weird. More Riverside Park. Daisy Circuit. This was the best shot from that video. This is Tokyo Blur. I'm really proud of how Tokyo Blur turned out. I really like it. So I also built all of these before.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I built all of these before my girlfriend came on to help me with designing the tracks. So they don't look as pretty as they do now, but I'm pretty proud of them. But yeah, that's the Grand Prix Project Banana Cup trailer. Then, Hyrule Circuit. I have no idea when this is coming out.
I guess that's why I put coming soon.
Yeah. Like, it might not even be in 2025. I got real ambitious with it.
Wow.
And I have some crazy ideas.
Got a lot of tracks planned for us. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Daisy Circuit will turn out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we had...
It was my idea to add the talking flower. I think.
So the talking flower from Super Mario Wonder, K41 voiced him.
I forgot about that.
I'm not gonna lie.
I asked K41 to voice him.
There was one delivery. There's one line delivery that gets me every time because the voice is pretty good, for the whole thing. And then it just sounds like K41 talking for one of them. And it just takes me out every time. I'll show you guys when we get there.
It sounds rather flamboyant, if you will.
Yeah, he was a little zesty.
Yeah.
That's one way to put it. I mean, the OG Wonderflower did sound like...
Yeah, he did.
Pretty interesting, too.
Alright, let's keep going.
Thanks, and be sure to check out We Daisy Circuit later tonight.
We did fully voice act this thing.
On to the next announcement, which is being presented by Alan Arrow.
Oh, Alan Arrow. So, this one, when he sent this in to me, and I was doing the initial, test uploads of it on my channel, they're privated, don't go looking for them. There was something in his trailer that got copyright claimed. Not claimed, but, there was, red flags copyright-wise. It was the song he used, so we just found credits for it. That's really the only majorly interesting behind-the-scenes thing I can think to talk about with this trailer. But he was really proud of this track. This track came out right after the Direct, and it went crazy. I think this might have been the most viewed thing to come out.
I like that custom Wario sprinter.
Yeah, he did. All his custom carts are great. Actually, no, Drop Dasher, I think your documentary is the most viewed thing that came out after the Direct, but this is probably second. Champions Arena did amazing. And filming a track of this size with 6 carts was probably a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the layout is really cool. I like it a lot. I eventually want to get into...
I had enough trouble trying to film 5 carts at once back when I used to do Grand Prix.
Yeah. I eventually want to get into 3D
modeling. The last time I did
modeling.
one was several years ago.
I want to get into 3D modeling eventually and start porting Connects tracks to Mario Kart Wii and make a distribution. But I think putting Champions Arena in a Coliseum would be pretty rad.
Yeah.
If you guys want to, when I start putting together the list for that, I'm gonna need 32 tracks. If you guys have suggestions.
81-4
Sorry.
Fortress from 2018.
You should. I think this track actually would be a really good addition.
Yeah, the way that it bends, like, it would be really fun to play in Mario
Yeah.
Kart. But yeah, that video went
I
crazy.
also think like
Yeah, that's Champion Arena.
just having a Mario Connects, like, just having like, because with Connects, they've actually developed its own style of Mario Kart tracks.
Yeah.
This track is sure to be
Like they're a lot more windy and like elevated.
Yeah.
Dude,
So the explosions. There was a really funny bit we came up with after that, and I want to do something like this in the next direct. But we used a character from K41's content, and I think it was masterful the way we executed it. It was very funny. It worked out exactly the way I wanted
Came
it
up
to.
with the skit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I came up with the idea of having the bombs explode after he says a word relating to a bomb blowing up. You know, like explode or bang or blast.
Yeah. But we'll get to that later.
Oh yeah, more on that later.
Yep.
Yeah, where did that even come from?
Well,
Oh yeah, he's British.
if you thought
Yep.
Mario Kart's a track,
Oh yeah.
try multiple.
No,
I mean,
sorry, Alan.
I guess the night look is kind of fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there's the custom So
Yeah,
For
there's
real?
another thing that I did in
no.
the direct.
So about
Whenever
this
it mentions
trailer.
a member that's not in the crowd, it just cuts to a random
Yeah.
audience member.
So
Yeah, I guess Connects Racer doesn't exactly have an avatar, so it's like you just
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just use I just record some random audience member's reaction instead.
So about this trailer. No shade on Racer. But when he sent this to me, so English is not his first language. There are a couple typos, which
Yeah,
isn't bad at
he's
all.
from Spain.
When he sent this to me, he sent it to me in 4:3. And I didn't want to ask for him to fix it, so I had to figure out how to crop this thing, and still keep the integrity of the trailer. So that was kind of fun. I remember I imported it to the draft of the video. Huh?
Yeah, I mean his trailer does seem like an OG thing, like from Mario Kart Wii type thing.
Oh yeah.
Because Mario Kart Wii was originally made on 4:3.
Yeah. I really like the trailer. Like, it's really great. Which is why I didn't want to ask him to remake it, because, you know, he did a great job on it.
And also, using the Mario Kart 7 credits music,
Oh yeah.
really good.
Oh yeah. So
I'd say the only credits music better than 7's is DS.
dude,
Yes.
we staff credits too. I legit
Yeah.
cry when I
Oh yeah,
listen
we
to
is
that.
really good.
Free to look forward to, and it looks very promising too.
I wonder what the mystery track will be. Hopefully it's a rainbow field filled with colorful flowers.
Yet another wonderful
yeah.
line from
Yeah.
Connexinator 41.
Creator of the last project in the 4th generation category is KMKT.
Okay, so KMKTO, he was in the stream earlier. His tracks
Next
are
Mario
amazing,
Kart
dude.
track organization.
Yeah, despite being an organization, he's one dude. But his tracks are amazing.
Yeah, I
Like-
gotta say, this working roulette, really
Like,
good.
that's
Yeah.
nuts.
Like that's just the printout of like Wario for his like casino. Like that's insane.
Yeah, but the ruins idea here, I actually ran with that.
Yeah,
And I've got a video coming out.
That's the most destruction I've seen in a track since Waluigi Pinball 2021.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are gonna like what I got coming out after Tokyo Blur. You guys are gonna like that.
Well, I like his idea where he was like, he already had a casino track. That's already like one of the
Yeah.
most unique things in like a Mario Kart thing like I've ever seen. But then he decided to go one step further with it and make like ruins.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's like
but he's also got kind of a story going here, which I'm interested to see where he goes with it. But yeah, his
me too.
I think he released a video.
I think he did.
Correctly. Let me. His channel.
I need to go check. Yeah, that's KMKTO's.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the fourth
Man, white cheddar popcorn. Good stuff.
Oh yeah, as some of you may have caught on. One of the reasons I was able to finish it so fast is because I kept reusing shots.
Yeah, which was really clever. Like, just a great way to save time.
Yeah, it was.
So do I. It feels like it was
Yeah,
just
but then
yesterday.
again, I had to ride that line of, not using it too many times,
Yeah, because, like, then it's like, okay. It looks like the Dragon Ball repeating frames.
Yeah, okay, now he's just being lazy.
Give it up for Drop Dasher.
Alright, so Drop Dasher. When I heard that you were making this documentary, dude, I was so excited. I was like, I gotta get this guy on the direct. Yeah, this project was so cool. I remember the original trailer for this. I'm not gonna lie, I like the first draft more. Maybe someday that'll see the light of day.
The year. So, can you pause that for a second?
Yeah.
So, I actually had a better draft, and then so there's a huge flood from where I'm from.
I remember that. Oh no.
Me too. I remember.
And I have my computer down in the basement, and it completely destroyed the computer. So I had a better draft, but I wanted it to come out on Christmas Eve. So I rushed it instead of just making it right, and the video suffered. Actually, even though my video is the highest viewed thing from the direct, I hate it, and I want to remake it, and it just bugs me so much because I know it could have been better. Like, I had some stuff, but the editing in it sucked. I had a speaker, like a mic, for the first draft, but then it didn't work with my new computer, so I was using my new computer's mic, and it just sounds terrible. Like, this is gonna sound weird, but don't watch my documentary. I don't like it. Like, I've thought multiple times to private it.
See,
but
I really liked it, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I thought it was one of my favorite things to come from the direct.
Too. Like, I've thought about privating it multiple times, but I haven't, just for, like, research purposes. If anyone
just keep it there so you can at least preserve it.
Yeah, like, if I ever remake it, I would take it down, but until I do that, I will keep it up.
Yeah. Well, remake. I'm excited for that then, because this video was a banger.
Yeah. Well,
even with things that went wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
you'll see a lot of differences if you have watched the documentary and this.
Yeah, this is quite different. But the first draft of the direct, or the first draft of this trailer that you sent me initially, like right after you joined, I was a big fan of that, where you had multiple voice lines of yourself talking over each other, and it just turned into like noise, and then you dropped the release or the coming soon. I thought that was pretty hype.
Yeah.
But I still like this one.
I thought about doing that, and then I kind of saw you can't, like, it just sounds like a bunch of noise. Like, you don't get anything out of it.
Yeah.
Like, you're just confusing people.
But I really like this. Anywho, shall we roll the clip?
Yes.
The Super Mario franchise has remained a smash hit ever since its inception in 1985. Fast forward to 1992.
I loved the editing on this video. I thought it was great. Partial inspiration for the 2025 channel announcement video I did.
Also, Sticker Bush Symphony is always great.
Oh yeah.
Prototypes. Even if they did, we don't have it, and it's likely we never will, given the fate of Kinects.
But the way that you dropped some suspense. Oh, like, you made me want to watch the documentary. Like, this was a perfect trailer.
Where'd that Bowser sound come from?
So pause it again. So that sound was actually someone actually wrote this in the comments of the direct. So, you know those like fake piracy screens and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It comes from the Mario Party DS fan-made piracy.
That's what that's from.
anti-piracy
Okay.
hole.
Seriously?
And so, if you look at the direct comment, someone said piracy is no party, and someone
Oh
made up
yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
anti-piracy, and on the screen it says piracy is no party.
Dude, that's a good
But,
reference. I knew I recognized that.
So I used that because it kind of sounded like a little bit unsettling, and it's kind of what I was going for. It ended up just being the most innocent video you've ever watched if you watch the documentary.
But the trailer was great.
Yeah, I like the trailer. I actually like it more than the documentary, which is kind of sad. But also in the trailer, I had a picture of Diddy Kong, and I was going to have him host the entire thing, but while I was making it, the entire Diddy stuff went on, and I was like, I'm not going to have Diddy Kong.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Oh
So
no.
unfortunate coincidence.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. I also have my own funny story about Diddy Kong in the Ultimate Christmas Package 2024. So, I recorded most of the tracks before the Diddy stuff went down. And in the 2 tracks that Diddy appeared in, which was 3DS Cheap Cheap Lagoon and DS Yoshi Falls, he just kept getting hit by items, kept falling into water, kept spinning out. He was just pretty much the butt of the joke randomly. All before the stuff even happened.
It was like your Connect
yeah, like
tracks were like a crystal ball.
In the Yoshi Fall course, he would just keep falling off the edge and into the water below.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
I'm gonna keep that a running gag throughout.
Oh yeah,
these.
that's a Tanto 64
Diddy Kong
returns.
just can't catch a break.
Oh.
But
Alright.
I will announce my 20. So I was if you've watched my video, I said that I was making a video on like different TCGs, like trading card games. But
Oh yeah.
for the direct, I will be doing a video on missed opportunities by Connects, which I kind of got into a little bit
Yeah.
on my documentary, but I'll get into
That's
it a
gonna
lot
be a good
more.
video, man.
So
So
hopefully for the people that watch this, I'll try to get like a better version than what I had here
yeah.
on it, but that's what I will have for the direct.
So Drop Dasher, for your TCGs video, are you gonna do anything? So do you know about the Mario Kart Wii trading cards?
Yes, I think they're made. They have like also like New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah.
I think of the same company. I don't have those in the script just because it's not a game.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
I
I
think
suppose
they're
that
more
makes
just
sense because there
collectible
isn't a
cards.
game to play.
Yeah, but like, for example, I put in I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a TCG based on a Nintendo franchise that actually just got a game recently.
Oh?
And they actually have cards that actually use, like, they have use. So like that's in there, but like collectible cards like the Mario Kart Wii ones, I might mention, but I'm not going to make them a focal point of the video, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, dude, I'm interested in that video.
Yeah.
I've been playing Pokemon for a long time. I put an absurd and honestly quite shameful amount of hours into the new Pokemon TCG Pocket app.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I like TCGs, so I'm interested in, to seeing that.
Yeah. I like it because I get an excuse to talk about a basketball TCG I played when I was like 5 years old.
Yeah? Nice, dude. All right,
So,
I'm gonna unpause it.
all right.
Another shot of all the characters there.
What did you all think? Pretty amazing if you ask me. And a bit of a history lesson, too.
Man, that Connects Mario line must have been so cool. I wish I was alive to see it.
Zesty K41 once again.
And with that,
You gotta bring it when you come back. You gotta bring back Wonderflower for the bloopers.
Oh yeah,
Dude, Wonderflower would go crazy.
Yeah,
you've
that's
got to bring the Wonder Flower.
I already have a friend who voices like this femboy character who's like who's gonna appear in a couple more bloopers. Probably gonna be made a few months after I come back. But
Wait a minute, is it the one Luigi is in love with?
yeah, no, they're together. Like as of Castle Catastrophe, they're together. Like there's an upcoming
Aww.
blooper in there's an upcoming blooper in that's gonna like because after Castle Catastrophe, I think there's like one or two more bloopers until the end of season 3. There's gonna be this blooper in early season in the next season that's like 1 or 2 episodes in. That's gonna be it's called Let's Go to the Mall, and it's gonna be about Luigi trying to buy him a anniversary present. But then like literally, and so they go to the mall. But then literally everyone it turns out everyone is trying to find the same thing. And so like they all fight over it. It's gonna be I'm looking forward to making it. It's
Dude,
like,
that's gonna be
it's
funny.
gonna be a wild video.
That's gonna be funny, dude. Alright, rolling the clip.
Our next project comes from K41.
Alright, K41.
Perfect timing.
Everyone,
Perfect timing.
yay.
Was this was this?
I'm so excited. I'm gonna explore.
This is the one, yeah. This
Yep,
is the one.
That's the one.
So,
Yep,
K41,
the
do you
second
care to
bomb gag.
do you care to introduce this character?
K42.
Yeah, K42.
So, who
Yay,
is K42?
He's basically the evil clone. He's K41's evil clone. He's existed since 2017. Originally, he was just made as kind of a SMG. Well, actually, originally there wasn't even going to be a K42. Like, if we're talking back, because my series, well, I mean, unfortunately it's private now, but when I come back, it'll all go public again, in about 3 months. But basically, like, back in like 2015, 2016, when Super Mario for Connect Bloopers was first starting out, I was gonna like basically kind of make this like Connect's version of SMG4's Mario Simulator Interactive. I don't know if y'all remember that. That was like a while ago, but it got destroyed because of like YouTube's annotations updates. But I was gonna make like kind of a similar version, but because I was just starting out, that seemed like too ambitious a project. Originally, like I had a Fire Mario that was gonna be a stand-in as like a character that like the audience or whatever like controls as part of that like simulator thing. But then since that project never got off the ground, I figured, you know what, why not turn it into a character? And the first thing that came to mind was the SMG3 equivalent to SMG4, so I made K42 for K41, and it's like,
dude,
the rest
K42.
the rest is history.
The comedic potential that comes with K42's character is insane, dude.
He started like he started out like he's like I've kind of tried to. He started out as just being, you know, like a cringy villain and like whatever, who's like super evil and everything, but like
now just make him a hater.
In later bloopers, he starts working together with K4. Like in the most recent blooper, that's like actually this is a trailer for Castle Catastrophe. Like he works together with K41 to fight off an even greater evil, that being Herobrine. But
K41, you know what you should do?
There's like tons of lore, but what?
You should remake, for one of your bloopers, you should remake Sonic Adventure 2 shot for shot, like every cutscene, but with your characters, and then just not elaborate.
Sonic Adventure. That you know, that's a good idea. I think I'll try it.
Like, don't even change the plot.
That's a good idea.
Same plot, same lines, just change the names.
Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is legendary as
dude,
it is.
that game rules.
That's actually a really good idea.
I've played too many hours of the battle mode.
I think K41 around here. But yeah, K42 has been like K42's overall goal is to just steal K41's channel.
Yeah.
And take it for himself. But,
he's just a hater.
Yeah. Yeah. Lord knows every YouTuber's got to deal with those. But I mean, even so, it's like in later seasons he starts to have like more hearts to hearts with K41, and it's like they start to understand each other a bit more, and like he's kind of like a lawful evil, where it's like he acknowledges what he's doing is like evil, but it's like that kind
He's
of
like a Dr.
professionals have
Doofenshmirtz kind of
standards.
villain.
Like yeah, like you gotta you can't. There's certain lines that you just can't cross.
Yeah.
And like when other villains like they've teamed up in like they teamed up when they fought the spaghetti monster and the spaghetti virus wormhole confusion or whatever the was called, and they've also teamed up they've also teamed up to fight Herobrine. So it's like this is actually but every now and then like their friendship never lasts. They actually had a truce for a couple bloopers, but Castle Catastrophe is actually when the truce broke, and K42 initially invaded the castle trying to start up his antics again, but then Herobrine shows up and everyone's like, oh, well, no, we gotta fight him now.
Wow. Alright, I'm gonna resume this. So, actually, Tanto didn't have a figure for K42, so he just made one. Like, he got a Fire Mario and then just slapped some blue clay on there.
Yeah, that was the only Fire Mario I had at the time. But after this, I ordered another Fire Mario and made a more permanent version of K42.
So now you just have a K42.
K42 is literally just Fire Mario with, like, a little bit of, like, blue that, like, I was like trying to make a figure, but then I completely failed at it. Fun fact.
Yeah, I didn't want to put marker on the only Fire Mario figure I had, so I just used light blue modeling clay instead.
And it's easy to tell who the character is. Alright, I'm gonna resume this.
He introduces himself.
I've hijacked this broadcast to inform you all that I've made a grand return. One day, K41's channel will be mine. Then
the little slam.
Quality content instead of whatever these boring losers are. Nexonator 42. I should have known something was fishy when I saw what looked like Fire Mario sneak through the back row earlier, but it's too late now. Like it or not, you're gonna be helping
Yeah, by the way,
did
you notice the green curtain there is supposed to be like green screen?
Green screen, yep.
Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. Because I don't actually have a green screen at home, but
I don't either.
I have like green fabric, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
But also fun fact about like the voice or whatever, like because obviously I voiced both K41 and K42, but it's K42 is obviously like a lower pitched like voice that's like do like the
more nasally,
gruff like evil.
Yeah, there's a distinction there.
But but it's actually interesting to get into with K41. It used to be like K41 was just my normal like voice, but starting around because like I've been doing Super Mario Connects bloopers for so long, like started in 2015 when I was 12, I went through puberty, all that stuff. To kind of keep the voice consistent with like older bloopers, generally like for like some bloopers. Not all of them, but like generally, like I've actually kind of took the liberty to, I guess, pitch up K41's voice just a bit to like be slightly higher pitched than how I normally talk. Instead of just like, I mean, most of the time it's my normal voice, but then occasionally I do like try to pitch it up just a bit, especially with scenes with K42s in them.
Just so you can tell who's who.
But like. Yeah, but for Castle Catastrophe, I'm pretty sure like it was much closer to like my normal voice.
Yeah.
To, I guess show like a progression of time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna unpause it.
And my upcoming special blooper, Tanto, play the trailer.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite bits that we did. This trailer was funny, man.
Oh yeah,
like,
it was a joint effort.
Yeah, that's actually I guess that's the first time that logo, like that's the first time Super Mario Connects bloopers has gotten a logo.
Yeah.
I made it specifically for this trailer.
The comedy, any jokes involving your actual hand in these videos is so funny. You just like start moving things. The cat, yup.
And your cat.
Yeah, Tiger. I put Tiger in the trailer. This is actually like this blooper, like this, like these clips right here. If you can pause a bit, that like, so there was I think like two, what was it? Like I mean, in the beginning, it's basically just clips introducing the cast. At the time, that like I guess at the time that I privated everything, like Castle Catastrophe Part 1, Castle Catastrophe Part 1 was already out, but by the time, and originally, the,
2 had just come out.
I guess originally the direct was supposed to come out April 20th, and so Castle Catastrophe Part 2 hadn't actually been filmed yet as of that time. And so, like,
man,
but then
we
Castle
delayed the
Catastrophe Part
direct
2
enough
ended
that you
up
could
coming out.
finish Part 2.
Yeah. Part 2 came out in July. And then the trailer, and then like the direct came out in November. So that was when I remade the Castle Catastrophe trailer and actually put like, because originally I remember back, like, I filmed the trailer, I just included a bunch of like I guess ideas that I had, because I hadn't fully written, like, because Castle Catastrophe is gonna have 4 parts. Part 1 was out, Part 2 was out. I had kind of started to write Part 3, and that's kind of actually where I am now. Part 4 has not been written yet, but I do have an idea on how I want to end it. Because Part 4 is gonna be the end, and then so like but I hadn't filmed Part 2 yet when we were originally making the direct. So I kind of just had a bunch of ideas that like I wanted to make, and just kind of threw them all. Filmed the clips over spring break in like March 2024, like a month before the trailer was due, and then just kind of called it a day. But then once like,
all right, I'm gonna be right
and
back.
a couple of the,
I gotcha.
A couple of these clips are still in there, are still in this trailer because there's stuff I might use for Part 3. But like, I actually later edited it and replaced some of those clips with clips from Part 2 to, I guess, make the series more enticing. But the important context was basically like that, like I guess the trailer kind of speedruns is that Herobrine, this is the second appearance, this is like the third appearance of Herobrine, where basically like in some 2019 blooper, so like there was like a 5-year time gap in between like the first time and the second time that Herobrine showed up. And originally Herobrine wasn't actually defeated. They crashed the world so that like Mario and the guys like end up crashing the world, like, so that the real life K-41 like basically like the guy is kind of just the watcher, overseeing everything, and which in case anyone's wondering what the Connect's world is like now, right now it's kind of frozen in time, but the real life K-41 had to go, and then like he didn't actually kill Herobrine. He just kind of put him in like a drawer in like a bin somewhere.
Banished
so he couldn't like do anything anymore. Yeah, like he banished him not to the shadow realm of like some random obscure bin. But then 5 years later, when the real life K-41 was moving away to college, he had to he was gonna grab his K-41 figure to bring with him for good luck, which I would never do that. I didn't do that. That was just for the video. Because I don't want to lose that figure. But then, in like looking for the figure, he accidentally opens the bin that Herobrine was in, and then Red the bird finds Herobrine and he escapes. Why Red was looking for him in the first place? Because Red's kind of salty and wanted revenge on K-41 and Mario for something they did to him 6 years ago.
Just kind of a turd.
There's been a lot of ideas in the making. Yeah.
All right. Let's roll the clip.
Alright. Oh, wait, 1 second. 1 second. I have to get off.
Alright.
I gotcha. Well, everyone, this has been Drop Dasher. Not me. This guy. That's Drop Dasher. I'm fair game. That's Drop Dasher.
Thank you. This has been Drop Dasher. This has been part of the direct. We're knocking on the door at midnight, and I have to wake up and go to work at 6 a.m. So this has been Drop Dasher. This direct. Thank you and good night.
Later.
Yes, you
Oh,
got
sorry.
Dasher.
Yeah, good night, man. Go to
Take it
bed.
easy, guys. And
Alright.
like and subscribe to all three of these guys. They're all awesome.
Oh,
A
yeah,
lot
drop
better
Dasher
than I
too.
am.
Definitely.
Nah, drop Dasher too. You're just as good as the rest of us.
Yep.
All
Oh
right,
yeah.
Alright, good to see you,
Definitely
man.
check out his documentary.
Oh, yeah. He'll tell you not to, but you should, because it's good. Alright, well, see ya. Dude, the
Alright.
Settlers of Catan reference here, I don't think it's called that anymore. But
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I've played Catan.
Wait,
I've never
seriously?
played Catan.
Yeah, I think they
It's not
renamed it
called
to
that
just
anymore?
Catan.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Okay.
I've got like a 20-year-old box, but it
Also,
was my
that
mom's,
whole
but-
Settlers of Catan thing was literally a reference to the fact that like 2 months before a month before I released that video, like my IRL friends and I decided to just play Settlers of Catan because we wanted to.
Dude,
and it
it's
was,
such
I
a
just
good
thought
game.
The game was
Oh
so
my
much
gosh.
fun that like. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Settlers. Oh my gosh, man, it's
Actually,
so
there's
fun.
a ton of reference to this. Like, I mean, like even down to like the Star Festival being a reference to
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy 2.
Alright, I'm pausing.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, there's Herobrine in red. There's the death of Abby.
Oh wait.
Abby didn't actually die, right? If I remember correctly, he's just
Who?
a head now, right?
Yeah, no, he. Well, no, he. I mean, that was like kind of the like you're like, oh no, it's like that was kind of the fake out at the end of part 1 where it was like,
Yeah.
oh no, like is he gonna die? But then it turns out, no, like, and that's kind of the introduction is to Connects figures can't really die even if their heads get chopped off
Because they're not real.
That's not how Connects physics works.
Yeah.
That's not how like if a guy was like, you know, if a kid was like playing in his bedroom and like he accidentally loses the head to one of his figures, like that doesn't mean the figure has to die. Like
No.
that's
He
like
just doesn't have a head now.
It's you know, it's the world of make believe. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
They're actually
Yeah, it's
there
kind of like
are-
how Lego animations work. You lose your head, you can just pop it back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been like stuff before where it's like there's been like Connects figures are shown like throughout the series to be like extremely durable, and actually you can see that in the fight with Hero
Yeah,
Brian
on
in
screen
part
right now,
2, where,
Yoshi's
like,
cut in half.
Hero Brian literally like demolishes everyone, and like even like when he's using like what would otherwise be like in any other animation what would be like beyond lethal force, because Hero Brian's like the most powerful being. He's basically a god in this like whole thing. Like to the rest of like to Connects figures, like they can withstand it. Yeah, they're like bruised and battered and like basically like on the verge of passing out, but like
they'll be fine. Give them an
surviving.
hour.
Like,
They'll be fine.
There actually is a way to for Connects figures to die, and it's happened. It's incredibly rare. It's actually incredibly rare. The only figure that it used to be the only person who could die was Steve, and then he just keeps respawning. But then
Yeah.
it turns out after he stopped respawning because he ran out of lives, then he came back, and it was basically Kenny from South Park. He came back, and then now he doesn't die as much. But when he does die, he pretty much just respawns. But there actually is a way, like, and it's gonna come up in like part 3 and part 4, where it turns out there is a way for Connects figures to die. And there's gonna, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's gonna be one character that is gonna be saying goodbye permanently.
So
unfortunately, but
it's funny. I've watched part 1 way more than I've watched part 2. That's funny because part 2 is the one that I'm in, and I've only seen it like twice.
Well, I mean, it was also only up for like.
That's
it was
true.
up for less time.
Yeah, but like you
know,
know,
it'll come back. Like it'll come back in a few months.
Yeah.
But, it was like part 2 is very fight heavy.
Bye,
but then,
Holly.
like,
Thank you for
like there's
hanging
always
out.
been like every part has a purpose. Part 1 it was kind of the intro, the setup. Part 2 was all the like cool flashy fights. Then part 3 is like the lore drop.
That's your
And then
exposition
part
phase.
4
Then
is
part
just
4 is the
kinda
climax.
the
Yeah.
ending. Yeah, and then like actually and it was actually there's one of my friends, I think she goes by Mush Jam now.
Yeah.
She actually helped come up with this like fight scene, especially the part at the end where like Toad basically just throws a poison mushroom and Peach like knocks it out of the park.
Yeah.
Like she came up with all that. And then what was I like? Yeah, there is a way for K'NEX figures to die, but it's like it takes a lot. It takes a lot. And for YouTuber characters, there's the way their like kind of life and everything and within the figure is kind of tied to their YouTube channel. So
Yeah.
that's all I'll say about that for now.
All right, you gotta roll it.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah, kick him, Tanto.
Go back to that one clip. Back.
Look, Ma, I'm famous.
There's like,
where is it?
The clip where
The Machinimist coins. Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
The one right after this.
Yep.
Yeah, this is actually this is one of the things this is one of the clips I filmed for spring break, like right before for the trailer.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have like it ready, but basically like this is gonna be a scene in part 3 where Cringy Boy 69 is just filming a Mr. Beast styled video because Cringy Boy 69 has been on that YouTuber grind as like a side like kind of arc in the background. Like and now like Cringy Boy 69 is like recreating like Mr. Beast challenge.
Hear me out. Season 4 premiere.
You know, I'm considering getting that Manny plastic piece and giving him like a cameo in a video like in the future. Like I'm talking like a few years down the line maybe.
You know what we
could do?
That
would be awesome.
Okay, for one, here's the pitch. Season 4 premiere episode. It's revealed that during Castle-tastrophe, Cringy Boy 69 has surpassed K41 on YouTube completely.
Oh,
and he's now like the overlord of.
Cringy Boy 69 right now is in like the millions of subscribers.
But you could have him like be the overlord of the K'NEX world. Like,
it's he's interesting because Cringy Boy 69 is gonna be in the season 4 premiere.
Okay.
That's gonna be for a blooper called Copy Bricked, where actually it's about how K41 is gonna be like a kind of a spiritual successor to the trial episode where
I remember talking about this with you last year.
Yeah, but I could like Cringy Boy 69 is basically famous. Like he appeared in what was the blooper called? Plant Charmers, where he basically was hosting his own romance show. Like, yeah, like, but that would be cool. That's a cool concept. I'm definitely gonna use I'm gonna put that into my Poppy Bricked blooper, like that kind of where Cringy Boy 69 is just like, because he's a big YouTuber, and actually the reason why like the Machinists are even like a thing here is because like they're basically like all the gang is gonna show up to all of them. They're gonna be like, hey, like we need your help in fighting here and stopping Hero Brian. Can you like stop whatever you're doing and help us? And then everyone's like, yeah, okay, sure. Screw the challenge, and then just go and help them. And
that's funny.
Hey, like I'm filming a video here, but then he sees the fight and he's like, oh no, wait, this is cooler. This will get me more views. And he starts filming the fight.
That's
like,
funny.
And it transitions into a fight scene.
We got 20 minutes left on this. We should probably hurry up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, kick him, Tanto. Yeah.
Yeah, get him.
Oh, there's me on the ground. Okay, this is one of my favorite gags. That like, I audibly laughed when I saw that. Yeah, Castle-tastrophe Part 3 Sunday.
I actually genuinely destroyed that castle.
Yeah, that was Peach's castle for a long time.
Into like a Lego castle.
The power of friendship wins out this time.
Not the power of friendship.
Next season, I'm coming back.
Yeah, that's what K41 came up with.
Cringe. Next season, dude, most of the people here have no idea what that means.
My series gets no views.
We're on. What are we on? Season 4. Almost, dude. Just.
But yeah, fun fact about this thing. K41 wrote and voiced the lines for both K41
Yep.
and K42 in these segments, and I animated them. I
Yep.
originally asked K41 if he wanted to animate them, but he was busy away doing college stuff.
Yeah,
at
he
the
wasn't
time,
at
if I
home,
recall.
so-
Yeah, I was dormant at college, so.
So I decided to step up to the plate and animate it myself, and
And
it
you did a
actually
better
turned out pretty
job.
I
good,
think
in
it
my
turned out
opinion.
great.
Your animation is even better than mine.
Yeah, dude, Tanto, you
Wow.
so, I would say you guys were about on par until you stopped doing YouTube, and then you came back for the direct, and we saw, like, you sent me the initial clips for this, and we were like, whoa, he got way better out of nowhere. It's mostly the little facial
Were you
animations
just like
that you did.
training? Were you just like training inside like one of those like huts like out in like a remote like mountain or something? Like you learned like the animation.
I mean, it would have been
the
cool to live
animation
like
gods.
Yoda, though.
All right, I'm pausing.
Just
Animation monk
by
out living
a
in a mountain.
swamp until some frickin' quadruple wing spaceship crashes into the swamp near your house.
This was a
And
funny
grumpy
shot.
teenager and his little robot friend show up.
So, slight continuity. Oh, there was a frame. That was a mistake I haven't caught till now.
Yeah, that was a continuity error on both our parts, I think.
Yeah. I mean, still, this is funny.
But hey,
so
it's only a minor nitpicky thing.
yeah, it's the Connects Direct. It's not that serious. So
What's that?
Is everyone
Yeah.
alright?
Yep, I'm okay.
that was funny. I liked that.
Anyway, next up is the final presentation of the stop motion specials, which belongs to Super Jump Bros.
This was hype.
Oh, it's time for peak.
Well, because he was.
So yeah, this was an appropriate choice for the finale.
Yeah, so he was completely silent for most of the direct, and we made a cut of the direct without him in it.
He didn't even get an avatar here.
Yeah, like we made a cut of the direct where he's just not in it at all, and then he sent it to me in like October. That was like, okay,
This
well,
like says nothing.
and then he just sends me the
Says
finished
nothing
trailer,
for
and I'm
6
like,
months.
this is fire,
Drops the best trailer in existence. Refuses to elaborate.
and
leaves.
continues to stay silent.
I was also gonna have more YouTubers voicing this thing, like
Yeah,
the
but
next
people
gen
just
and
didn't.
Justin Animates, but they didn't have their lines submitted in time, so I had to cut them from the script.
Oh, I dropped more popcorn. You didn't see that.
How many kernels this time?
Only one, I think.
All right.
Anywho, unpausing. Let's watch Peak. Go watch this series if you haven't. It's on Super Jump Bros channel. I need to pick up that popcorn. You guys watch this.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. Mario! Luigi! Oh! Thank you, Mario. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach. Luigi.
Let's go!
In my opinion, Super Mario Bros. Really does live up to its name.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's amazing, man. I like how
the
he
Mario
fashions
and
it off
Luigi
of
type
like
battles.
Paper
Oh
Mario
yeah,
Thousand Year Door.
definitely.
It feels
Those
like the
were
old Paper
actually
Mario
really
games.
fun to watch.
Dude, I like that the only time we're all able to stop talking for a minute is during that trailer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It takes
It's just
Peak
that
to
good.
shut us up. Yeah, Super Jump Bros, if you're watching this, dude, you made Peak. Like, it's
Yes, and
such
go
a good
subscribe
trailer.
to him if you can.
All right, let's keep going. On to the big boy. Oh no, there's still more to it. My bad. All right. Yeah, I should have waited for the little bumper.
Oh yeah, another thing I should mention about these scenes. The lighting itself was inspired by the night cruise scene from the original Cars movie.
Yeah, I noticed that, dude.
Oh, nice.
So I'm a little bit of a Cars enjoyer. I've
Mhm.
seen the first movie, a couple hundred times. Cars 2 is my favorite.
Me
One of
too.
my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
Cars 2. I love Cars 2.
I don't really
It has
like Cars
nothing
2
to
that
do
much,
with the
but I
first
do
movie,
love
and I
Cars
love
3.
it for that. It feels like
I have not seen Cars 3.
it's fine.
But yeah, I was obsessed with Cars when it came out in 2006, and I was obsessed with it for a long time, and I still love it to this day. I have all 3 movies on DVD.
So I got Cars for GameCube, and I 100%ed it, and that's one of the only games I've 100%ed. But that game rules, dude.
I've got all 3 Cars games on the Wii.
Yeah,
Cars
the
for
one
the
on GameCube and
Wii.
Wii is the same game. I prefer it on GameCube. I like it more on GameCube.
Mhm.
All right,
I can respect that.
Yeah, I mean it's the same game, so.
And quite a wrap up that was too. Hey, Taki?
Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's the line. That's the one that gets me. The pause. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
wonderful.
That was wonderful.
Wonderful.
That when I saw that on the script, that's not how I thought that would be delivered at all. That was just
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, but he delivered it real good.
Yep, I liked it.
He's just rolling with the character that he's given.
Okay, who went first for veterans? Was it K41? Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, the Tracks trailer.
So yeah, K41
Oh,
was the only
yeah.
person who had 2 trailers
Thankfully, we
here.
do not get blown up by bombs this time.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I kind of just ripped the Mario Kart 64 intro. Oh, it's in
Yeah.
4x3. I just realized.
no, not
Oh,
the
that's
whole thing.
okay.
The
I
whole
love
trailer
4
isn't.
by 3.
Just this.
I originally said July.
Yeah, you didn't edit it. We didn't
Yeah,
edit
there's
any
the-
of the dates on here.
Yeah,
So what are you gonna
originally
do
I was
when-
gonna start it in July, but I was waiting. I was waiting until the direct came out.
So what are you gonna
And
do
then
when
it
it's time for you to
transitions
make the 8 deluxe tracks?
Honestly, I was thinking of just stopping after Wii. And just
Yeah,
switching
because
to
7
custom
is where it
tracks.
gets crazy.
I
I
might
mean-
do Mario Kart 7 though. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's too crazy.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could do
yeah.
the tour
That's
series.
it's quite unfortunate because I only got this showcase. I showcased all 4 tracks. You can see I actually built like in the beginning of I guess pause it a bit, but in the beginning of 2024 I built like winter 2023. I think I built like I was still building custom tracks because
Yeah, dude, you did like 30.
I'm building Mario Kart
Not
Super
30.
Circuit.
You did like 20
And, yeah,
tracks.
Mario
in-
Kart.
Yeah, I love Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Yep.
Yeah. In between the GBA and N64 tracks, I built like 6 custom tracks as
They
like
were-
kind of just a special like.
Yeah, they
I've
were
always
amazing.
wanted to build these tracks. I've had the layouts for like 10 years in my head. Like.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
you had them on little
I
sticky
just
notes.
jump around and build whatever tracks from all across the series.
But.
I
Then,
respect the remaking games with Connects. Like, and then when a track is
Yeah.
boring, you do something crazy like with Lakeside Park. Wasn't that
yeah,
Lakestone
Lakestone
Bowser
Bowser Park.
Park? Yeah.
The boss fight. Yeah, that was actually I got that idea from Connect's Trackmaster actually from like when like Mega Leg and everything. It was like, you know what? Like what if there's like an ancient ruins?
Yeah, what if there was a
and
boss
I
fight?
I just realized like, yeah, why don't we just put a boss fight in? I think I was feeling nostalgic for like the old Mario Kart Wii tournaments.
Oh yeah.
That like where you had to go in the galaxy and like fight like
Yeah,
like, fight
Galaxy
the Swamp or,
Coliseum
like,
with
fight
the- Oh, dude.
yeah. But
Do you
then
remember the one Dry Bowser event where he had the fireballs?
Oh yeah,
There was one where he
I
had
vaguely
fireballs
remember
as like a unique item that aren't anywhere else in the game.
Oh, that was when you were racing Dry Bowser
On
like,
Grumble
in
Volcano,
N64,
yeah.
like Bowser's Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember doing it on N64 Bowser's Castle.
There were
I think
two
you
of
could
them,
do
I
both.
think.
But
Backwards in
I
the
actually
chair.
I remember I filmed the I think I filmed all four Mario I filmed all four tracks for the Mario Kart 64 Mushroom Cup by in March 2024 when I was home for spring break, and then
Yeah.
I
We
had
hung
ready
on to
for the
them for a
trailer, but I was
long
gonna
time.
wait. I was gonna wait until after the Connects Direct dropped to release them, but then unfortunately, I only actually got to release 2 before I took a break, and then I actually have the third one. I only got to release N64 Luigi Raceway and N64 Moo Moo Farm, but then N64 Koopa Troopa Beach is currently just sitting on YouTube waiting to release when I come back, and then it's probably gonna drop the day I come back. It's probably gonna be the first thing first new thing I release, and then N64 Calamari Desert, because it's a whole Grand Prix series.
Yeah.
I have Calamari Desert all filmed and everything and edited, but I don't have the awards ceremony done yet, so I have to wait until I come home to finish filming that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. Let's keep going.
Here we go. Another batch
We
of
got
tracks
10
to be
minutes left. We're
excited
good.
for. The fans of Connect's Mario Kart
We're
certainly
actually
gonna
getting through
be
this.
good
It's only been
tonight, and we're not even done yet.
2 hours, 3 hours.
Now you're making me hungry.
This was a fun gag.
No.
I remember when Tanto pitched this to me.
No, the Goombas watching. They're like, no.
Yeah, I remember when Tanto pitched this to me. It was like, yeah, do it, man. And then he executed it way better than I imagined he could.
I don't think I want to know.
That was pretty funny.
You heard us from
I
the
wanted to do
voice,
something
we
with
got
this
more
line,
things
so I
to go.
did.
And our next presenter is Connect Gen.
Ooh, so this was a
Yeah.
fun trailer. This was the second one he sent me, because initially it was just a trailer for Ice Ice Outpost, because he cooked on that video for 2 years. But he decided to do kind of an introduction to his channel as a whole. He's got some cool tracks, man.
He got to showcase everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he sure
His
did.
custom tracks are nuts. Yeah, his retros are
these are
good,
really
but the
good.
custom tracks,
Kingdom,
the
These are
King
closest
Bob
we
boss
have to
fight.
Connect Track Master, actually.
Oh, he's good. I bet.
Oh yeah,
So I'm gonna try and surpass him
and
in
then his
subs
boss
this year.
fight with Mario 64, Bob-omb Battlefield,
Yeah.
that was insane.
Oh yeah,
He even
that
had a
was
working
great.
map.
Yeah,
A working map.
which is crazy. How do
How
you
did
even
he
do that
even
with
do that?
Connects? How do you track it like that? The continuity there.
What's your favorite Connects Gen track?
Ooh,
I think mine's gotta be Piranha Plant Slide.
I don't know if that one's out yet, but yeah, it looks amazing from what I've seen.
Well, from what I've seen with Piranha Plant Slide, even if it's
Yeah.
not out yet,
Didn't
that one
his-
just looks amazing.
I think his basement also flooded while he was working on it, so he got that part of the
Oh,
video
yeah.
done. But Ice Ice Outpost is one of the prettiest Connects tracks I've ever seen. It's so good. I'm excited to see how he does
Outpost
this.
is definitely number 2.
I'm really excited to see this one. The Bowser statue is gonna
Me
be
too.
crazy.
I don't think anyone's made a Mario Kart Arcade GP track before.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone who has. I've thought about doing Diamond City. But that would be a bonus track. That wouldn't be part of the Grand Prix project.
Oh wait, I think maybe Gigs. I think Gigs Chan. Have you guys?
Yeah,
heard
I
of
think Gigs Chan might have.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
super,
he mentions me and K41 in his videos all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. He always wants us to see them.
Ooh, New York Minute.
Yeah, I think he's remade Mario Kart Arcade GP tracks.
It is old thingy though.
So I'm
Oh, I
also
see.
doing New York Minute, and Connects Gen, this is a challenge to you. If mine comes out before yours, I challenge you to outdo me. Good luck. Oh, I'm muted.
I
Crap.
remember when I tried to do New York Minute 1, it ended up
I'm doing the
not
whole
being
thing.
that good.
Dude, I'm doing the whole thing. The 8 Deluxe version. The route changes and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I already did it with Tokyo
Yeah, I
Blur.
did mine
so.
back in 2021.
Boo Lake, No, I haven't seen anything for this one yet. There is one track on here that he did that I have seen some props for, and it looks good. I'm excited to see his Airship Fortress, because he's already done Airship Fortress before, so he's going to remake it. Here's Piranha Plant Slide. It's so pretty, man. Like...
Yeah.
Oh, he did so good.
Like the way he did the pipe.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just really impressive. Then there's one more track he was gonna do. Yep, so I've seen some props for 3DS Rainbow Road. This is gonna be his back burner project for a while. And it looks really good. As the direct organizer, I've seen some behind the scenes stuff for I think everyone's channels. And everyone's got some really cool stuff cooking. I like the way he edited his trailer. It was really nice.
Like just like a booster course pass.
Yeah. Alright, so here's the big one. Trackmaster's trailer was actually gave me goosebumps when I watched it the first time.
Especially Bowser's Infernal
It was
Sword.
so
Given
cool.
everything
It was
we just
grandiose.
saw, I think it's gonna be good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last but certainly
Yeah,
not
Trackmaster,
least, is the
he
last
like
OG creator of our beloved
oh
community.
this trailer was so good.
Connects
It's a shame he's
Trackmaster.
like, you know, getting married and can't devote his entire life in being to YouTube. It's a real shame.
Yeah.
I'm joking. He should like have a life. YouTube is fun, but like
It was
you know,
one last.
getting married
it
is
was
probably
one-
a bigger
It was a
priority.
swan song from the last OG.
Yeah.
Imagine getting married.
Yeah.
And actually like building a life for yourself.
Dude, Starlight Summit was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the green screen on this track was nuts. Also, he started an ARG with Mario Kart Stadium. And K41, I think you and I both solved the first puzzle.
Yeah.
I did. I don't know if you did. I think you did.
I remember it was like some kind of like code or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember decoding it.
Yeah. I think we worked together on that. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Oh, that was good times.
Dude, I'm excited for when I can finally get Violent Archive going. I'm actually commissioning stuff for it now, and like, we're getting things done. I got some stuff I need to do first, but that's gonna be cool. Starlight Grand Prix, this logo is so cool. Yeah, this trailer was amazing. I've been trying to track down
And
this
the music,
remix.
too.
Yeah, I love the saxophone. I need to DM him and see what the remix is, because I like it a lot. I would just listen to this. It sounds like, it sounds a lot like Insane in the Rain. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, dude. I remember when his Wii
the
Rainbow
Wii
Road came
Rainbow
out,
Road.
man.
It
Oh,
was so hype.
Well, after like radio silence for years, then boom, Rainbow Road.
Literally everyone stopped what they were doing.
Yeah,
even,
for
like,
real.
I even referenced it in one of my bloopers. It was like literally we were like off, like everyone was off going to fight K42. And I was like, wait, no guys, we gotta stop.
Hold up, Trackmaster uploaded. Dude, Swamp Ruins was such a nice track. He did so good on that.
Long live the king.
Long live the king!
Long live the king.
Long live the king!
And then this little animated part from his, I mean, it's reused, but it's still really nice. Like, he still did a great job on it.
I wonder if Fair Game has seen my version of N64 Rainbow Road.
I don't know if I have. I'll put it on the list. Like, we can probably watch that after this, and then I gotta wrap up stream when we're done.
I saw it like, I remember seeing it back when it came out. Like, that's like an old track, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, that's N64 Rainbow Road was from
was it like
2020.
end of 2019?
Oh, dude, the logos he did. He didn't do all of them.
Yeah. And then he just
Haven't had a
just
chance
goes
to make
font,
these
like,
yet.
listing them.
Dragon Eel Grotto, I'm excited for that. I've seen some
The
reference
ending
stuff for some of
saxophone
these.
guitar.
Dude, Fireflower Fields is gonna be hype. Oh, I'm excited, man.
10 years later.
K41 reference. Yep, there you
Yeah.
are.
They also put Connect's Gen in as a
Yep.
firework.
Dude. Oh. So, man. So that was the last. So, funnily enough, that was actually the last trailer that was submitted. Which is, you know, funny because it's the last one in the direct. But it felt like when he sent me that, it was like, this project is real. Like, holy crap, this is actually happening. You know, this thing that I've been working on for literally a year is finally happening. You know, it was crazy, man.
Yeah.
And then this ending, Tanta, like,
And that, everybody, was the
I really liked this
2024
ending, and
Connect's
editing
Mario
this
Kart
was
Direct.
really fun.
And as you all saw,
Just
there
kind of
are
putting
a lot
together
things to
people's
look forward to
trailers
in
and,
the near future. So make
you
sure
know,
to
showing
check
stuff
it
off.
out when you can. Well, that's all we have for today. Until next time.
And then,
peace.
so, these credits coming up. I'm excited to talk about how I edited this. I threw this together pretty quick.
And you'd be excited to see how I ended this.
And then the
Yep.
bombs they told
More bombs.
One last time.
Oh. I don't know. I hope people
Get
actually
into the
saw
blue
this
screen.
this ending, because I'm really proud of the credits. But I recreated shot for shot the Mario Kart Wii credits.
That was insanely impressive.
This is 1-to-1. Down to like where the text is placed.
Wow.
And the timing on everything. But I wanted to do something cool for the credits. And I'd like to do something like this next time. I don't know which game I want to replicate, but, you know, I want to do something like this. But I felt like everyone worked way too hard for me to not credit the individual things that everyone did. So, like,
Yeah.
I think Tanto is the most recurring thing, like, the most recurring name on here. Which
Yeah.
reasonably so, because he carried
I'm
the direct.
glad to be of service. I was glad I was able to help.
Yeah. Dude,
There's
you
the
did an
music
amazing
credit.
job. Oh,
Oh yeah. I'm glad I was able to pull it all off.
dude, this was...
Yeah, it was insane that this project actually, like, became,
Well, like,
a
think
thing.
about it. We worked on this for over a year. And we had, I think, at most, like, at its peak, 16 creators working on this. That's the biggest collab in the community's history. As far as I
More
know.
than the documentary.
Oh, yeah, the documentary might have
Even,
been
even
bigger.
my iceberg video only had like 5 people like work on it.
Yeah,
total.
like, this was...
Yeah.
And this was the most involved collab.
Definitely.
Because we had people
I'm
actually
not,
make
I'm
something
usually,
for it.
I'm not usually one to brag, but I think I just might be the MVP of 2024.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so. This direct would not have happened if you didn't step in.
100%.
Like, it would have been a lot more boring, for sure.
The power of the stars has been restored to the castle, and it's all thanks to you.
Thank you, Mario. Here,
Oh, man.
Oh!
I was so proud of this. Then we got some special thanks here. So
Yeah,
I
me
wanted to
too.
give special thanks to just members of the community. So up in this top segment, these are... So my brother, my little brother, he helps me film pretty much everything. Holly, she's been helping me out with my channel since the beginning, and she did a lot of the work on here. The Funky Noodles. This was the first YouTube channel I was on. I was on here with my band. And we don't really play together as much anymore because my drummer graduated. But to the Funky Noodles, thank you guys for everything. We're all still great friends. We had lunch the other day. Justice Animates, he was almost in the direct. He did a lot of work for it. Track Creator, also almost in the direct. HK Skater, because it's HK Skater. Like, you know.
Yeah.
We had, there's K4. I needed to get that in the credits, dude. That was too funny.
They're just destroying the castle.
Yeah. Mario Connects fan, he's on here. This was before we had gotten in contact with him about this year's. MWFZ, I don't remember who that is.
Mario World Fun Zone.
Oh, yeah, Mario World Fun Zone. Yep, he had to be on here. Stormbringer GT, of course. These were some of K41's.
That was pointless. He was my IRL best friend that I had known since first grade. He actually was. He was there, pretty much, kind of behind the scenes, like helping me. Like, we were originally going to be doing YouTube together. His channel never really got off the ground, and he kind of ended up privating everything. He tried to come back a couple times, but I haven't seen him in person since 2019. I hadn't really been close to him since 2021. I haven't contacted him. Like, we haven't been in contact since 2023. I guess we kind of just drifted apart. But he was there when we built we've been building mega tracks together since elementary school. I had to give him a shout out, you know. And then GV was super active in the Connects community from 2018 to 2020. His videos are private now. But he was a classic, and K4747 is just another super close online friend.
Yeah. Then Rough 64 is another online friend who was there from the beginning. How's he doing
Nick's
lately?
Vulcan.
I haven't. I'm not in a server
Rough
with him
64.
anymore.
Rough 64. He's well, he left my server months before I got it, before we shut it down. But Rough 64 is doing okay. I haven't I'm mostly just he's still a big Persona and Megadeth fan.
Yeah, he got me into Persona.
I haven't talked to him in a couple months. I gotta catch back up with him. It's been a while. Then NEX Vulcan, another super close friend of mine. Known him for years.
I remember him.
Yep.
Mario fan 936.
What a guy.
I'm not gonna get into him. He debuted in Castle Catastrophe Part 2, but he's not gonna appear in any more parts.
There was a little bit of drama.
Then not the time to go into it, but then but he's chill. Nothing against him. Scuba Shark 8857, super close IRL, another super close IRL friend. He does YouTube actively now. He streams Pokemon games and everything.
Yeah, I've caught a couple of the streams.
And Mush Jam, another close online friend. We haven't been as close recently, but
great animator.
She's still around. She's a big Mario 64 and Mario Maker modder.
Oh, I see.
And, more recently, she's been doing a Hat in Time. I think she tried to put Mario 64 Mario into a Hat in Time, which was just a crazy concept. But she's a big Mario 64 modder. And then AbiMB, another online friend. He's been in the Connects community since 2020. He's not super active now. For the past since 2022, he's been way less active. But basically, a lot of these shoutouts have just been super close online friends that I've had.
Yeah, we almost did a collab with him. We almost did a big collab with Abi. But we couldn't get enough people together for it.
I was. Oh, what was that collab again?
That was the
animation,
Manhunt.
but he never came.
What?
I did have Avi the figure in my animations, but he never had any speaking roles.
And then we were gonna do the Manhunt too. The Mario Kart Manhunt.
Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna do. I think, yeah, with that under, we could still do that. I feel like.
I've
That's
been
not
thinking
the
about
future.
doing one on my channel. Now that I've got a
Like,
capture card,
that-
like
That'd be awesome. Like I'm
Yeah.
totally down. But actually, Tanto64 and Abi were actually they were both the judges for the Connects track contest. That
yeah,
had
I remember
back
that. I
in,
almost entered in that.
2020.
I remember
Seriously?
That's when I
Oh,
made.
you were like an invisible observer.
So, this is some Fair Game 7707 lore. That was almost my debut on YouTube. That's when I made concept sketches for Holly Jolly Highway.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
But I never made the track. Or, not never. I just didn't make it. And then fast forward, Christmas 2022. I
That's
did.
actually crazy because we only got like 5 entries. You probably would have like.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have won. Because I'm still so proud of that track.
It was a really good track. I think it was actually what was it? Connect's Trackmaster was supposed to be a judge, but then he had a scheduling conflict, so he couldn't make it, unfortunately. And it was actually kind of crazy because I'd come up with my track contest, and released it a couple months before he was like planning his, which was like just crazy to think about.
Yeah.
We were both like planning.
We
the
should
same
do
thing.
another track contest.
Mine just happened to come out. Oh yeah, that would be awesome,
dude.
Then
Connects Direct.
I still
track...
remember the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Connects Track contest. Whatever happened to Connects Trackmasters? He kind of just quietly shelved it, like after he kind of like disappeared.
Yeah.
After he kind of retired for a while. But the guy who won, Mr. Cheesecake's 47. Now I think he goes from like he's had a couple name changes, but like he doesn't do Connects anymore, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
all right.
Mr. Cheesecake's 47. He helped in he was the one who came up with the iceberg video. So.
Oh, that was his idea?
Fact about him.
Yeah, the iceberg was a great video.
Yeah, he came up with that.
Actually, the iceberg is part of how I got like really into the community, because that's when I started really interacting with you, K41, in comments.
Yeah.
That was kind of my in. That was a good video. All right. We got HK Skater again.
Remember Let's Game today? He actually, right now, he goes by Crow Bird.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I remember.
We got the Wii balance board.
A friend of ours back during my early days.
So the Wii balance
board.
board.
I hope he's doing okay.
The Wii balance board. That's a reference
Let's hear that.
That's a reference to the first internet community I was in. There was this web series. It's canceled now, but it was. Imagine Death Battle, but it's a tournament, and it's every character in Smash Bros. So trying to figure out who is scientifically the strongest character in Smash, like power scaling everybody and then doing a bracket, and then animating everything.
So then
and there
how
was.
How does the Wii balance?
I'll get to that. Hang on. So there was lore. It was this series called Smash Bracket, and there was like a really well thought out story, and that's where I kind of developed my love for ARGs. That ARG was crazy, dude. Inkthinks is a mastermind. Just the crazy deep cut references to obscure GameCube games we would have to know to solve things, and like there were Snake from Metal Gear codec calls, and like there was a diary from Link that he wrote during the events of Smash Bracket, and like you should watch it. I have on my channel a playlist for the watching order of the whole show. It got canceled way before it finished. Like the last episode had to come out as an audio drama because naturally it's a very expensive series to produce, and Inkthinks had some some mental health stuff going on, so he ended up quitting the series. But the Wii balance board was a gag from a teaser for their episode Mr. Game & Watch versus Wii Fit Trainer. And the Wii balance board was just kind of a recurring character between me and a couple of the guys in the Discord server for that series. Then Trackmaster's family and friends. He didn't actually get back to me on who to put in here, so I just, people who have helped him out.
Yeah. That's nice of you.
Yeah, that's Wii Balance Board lore. We got special thanks to everyone who was in there.
So like, is his name Connects Racer or Racer Connects?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Which order?
It's different on everything he's on. I'm not sure. I just call him Racer.
Oh well.
Or is it like Japanese where it's like you can have like the
Yeah,
given
I
name
don't know.
like, first, and then like your first name like last.
Yeah, he's a chill guy though.
The next racer.
Oh, dude. I was so happy with this ending. Yep, and then all rights including the copyright of game, scenario, music, and program reserved by Nintendo. Yep.
Yep. The classic.
And that's
I
Oregon
don't
State
own
University.
Any of this stuff.
Yep, that's the end of that.
Yeah. Well, everybody, that was
awesome.
That was the Connects Director's commentary.
It was.
Yeah, that only took us, what, 3 hours?
3, 4,
and like
maybe?
3 full stream pivots.
I know you guys were coming up with like card game rules like first.
Yeah, so K41,
Like-
you in particular would be really interested in this. And I'll give just some little channel
Okay.
updates while I'm live. So, I know you saw Persona references on there. Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah, the shuffle time.
So, yeah, I wanted to make a card game based on Persona 4 Shuffle Time. Because, I got through Persona 4 Golden, and that was my favorite mechanic in the game.
Ooh.
Shuffle Time was so fun. So I wanted to make a competitive card game
What do you
based
think
on
of the
that.
game?
So it's like a cross between Shuffle Time and Uno. With health bars. With health bars. So you're given
I'm
like
just thinking back to those like memes of like, oh, fight with health bars or whatever.
Oh,
yeah. So
But
So you
yeah,
have 4 players,
maybe
right?
we should get into all that another time, perhaps, because it's getting late.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, I should probably go to bed too. All right. Well.
Yeah, I gotta wake up in about 8 hours.
I got work tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Y'all should go to bed. All right. Well, thank you guys for being on. This was a lot of fun. Glad I could stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Yeah, all like
the
2 people in
Connectors
chat.
commentary was awesome.
Yeah, that was that was really fun.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you all for coming, both of you. Do I have the right night?
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you K41, thank you Tanto64. Special thanks
Yeah,
to
good luck on your card game.
Hey,
oh yeah, thank you.
anytime.
Man. Special thanks to Drop Dasher and Mario Connects
Oh
fan.
yeah, and
Yeah. And KMKTO. And then everyone who worked on the direct and made it possible. That was like a 20-man effort total, and it wouldn't have gone smoothly without. If anyone wasn't there, it wouldn't have worked the way it did. So, thank you to everyone. Yeah. And to the people who have been sticking with my channel for a while, thank you so much for getting me to 200 subs. I've only been on YouTube for like 2 years.
congrats on 200.
Yeah, getting to 200 is big. My
congratulations.
goal for the year that I set was 300, and at this rate, I'm gonna hit like 450 by the end of the year.
Wow.
So, yeah, at the
Nice.
rate I'm growing at, I'm about to hit 20k views on Yoshi Circuit, which is
Ooh.
crazy because that's the second track
That's
I ever
better
uploaded.
than any of my
but,
videos I've ever done.
yeah, I like
Yeah, that's insane.
kind of getting big, man. And then I've started trying stuff with different content. I'm doing long form videos now, as I know K41, you've definitely seen them, and the algorithm isn't punishing me for it yet. So
Well, usually they found that if your long form videos are good and entertaining, then they will
Yeah,
actually.
I like to think
greatly
I'm
help
pretty
you.
entertaining.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
anyway, I should probably get going now. I'm getting very tired.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well,
later,
See you guys
guys. It
around.
was nice seeing you again.
yeah, see ya, Tanto. See ya,
Yeah, nice
K41.
meeting you too.
Yep, later, guys.
And, chat, that's all. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. So Tokyo Blur's coming out tomorrow. This video, I have no idea when it's gonna come out. I gotta edit it. Yeah. I'm hoping to get stream set up stuff figured out so that I can like actually stream games with you guys. But yeah, that's all. Thank you all. Have a great night. See you guys.